High school sports have evolved thanks to PrepSpin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend, Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like PrepSpin does. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
From where you are now to earning your degree, whether you're looking for part-time work or the gateway to a full-time career, you'll get there with UPS. Through the UPS Kentucky Loop program, package handlers will get up to 100% of their tuition paid and housing provided. Great job and great opportunity delivered in one package by UPS. Apply today at upsjobs.com or text LOOP to 33588.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We're invested in Kentucky, and more importantly, in you. Whitaker Bank understands our communities and its people, because we're from here. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy. We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and app, snap, deposit. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome here to Lexington Christian High School tonight for high school football. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week here tonight. Lexington Catholic comes here to take on the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles. The Knights are 3-1. The Eagles are 3-1. They've both played really good schedules. When you looked at those first RPI rankings that came out this week, that proves that these two teams have played brutal schedules. The only loss for Lexington Catholic, a game we saw up at Covington Catholic by 1 point, and the only loss for LCA was a game to Belfry down at Belfry. So these are two really good football teams, and I think we got ourselves a good one here tonight at Lexington Christian.
And as you well know, going to Belfry, going to Covington Catholic, two hard places to play football.
Yeah.
So those are tough losses, but, you know, They're good football teams.
Tonight we're going to see, of course, the state's leading passer, Bo Allen. He has thrown for over 1,300 yards, 85 of 122. That's about 70-something%. 14 touchdown passes on the season. He's done all that, Coach, in his last 3 games. He really didn't have a great passing game against Pulaski County. They won the game 21-14 to open up the season, but it wasn't a great Bo Allen passing game.
No, it wasn't. He only played half of a game against the team from Indiana. So.
Yep.
You know, his stats are misleading. He could have gotten a lot better stats.
And Lexington Christian, they come in with a wealth of talent under Doug Charles. I mean, when you look at their football team, De'Ara Smith is a 6'1", 180-pound senior. He has 24 catches, Coach, 528 yards and 4 touchdowns. And on the other side, Xavier Brown, 36 catches, 325 yards, 5 touchdowns. So you got the bookends there. You got Smith on the left. You got Xavier Brown on the right. Who do you cover over there?
Well, you know what? Let's go to Catholic. Who do you cover? They got 6 or 7 receivers that catch the ball.
You're right.
I'll tell you, it's going to be a really good game. And both these teams can open it up. But I told you when we first got here, one of the keys is going to be which team can run the football.
Who can run the football tonight. It's a beautiful night, so the rain is not going to be a factor at all. It's not going to rain. We haven't had rain here all month, have we?
3 weeks without rain.
That's incredible. And Lexington Catholic comes in 3-1. Lexington Christian 3-1. Both teams really good football teams. Let's tell you a little bit more about Lexington Catholic. Coach mentioned their receiving core, and it starts with Jackson Corbett, the wideout. He has 20 catches, 353 yards, and 2 touchdown passes receiving on the season. And then you go to really Blake Busen. He has 16 catches for 376 yards. We saw him with 2 big touchdown catches up at Covington Catholic, Coach.
Yeah, 2 big touchdown catches, and both of those guys can catch the ball in a crowd.
Yeah.
And that's a big advantage.
So Lexington Catholic has a wealth of receivers. Jackson Klein is one of those receivers. Jack Mundy, J.D. Woodall, Dylan Bracken. I mean, just go down the list. There's 7 or 8 of them, Coach, that can catch a football, and they know what to do with it after they catch it.
They do. And I'll tell you what, it's kind of tough with Bo Allen at quarterback because he can put the ball on a dime. And if you run zone against him, those receivers find those seams between the safeties. If you're in the cover 2, they find the seams on the outside. They run the corner patterns well, and he can just pop the ball short. And he can run the ball.
Yep, he can run the ball. Coach, we talked about the offenses of these football teams, Lexington Christian and Lexington Catholic, but, it starts with defense. The defenses will win this game tonight. Defense wins championships. What do you see as a defensive advantage? Lexington Catholic and LCA, you got Matty Lebrecht, who's the number 1 tackler for Lexington Christian, and also you've got Jeff Selby, a linebacker, and Drew Long, a defensive end. Those guys are very active. In the secondary, they got Xavier Brown and Mason Moore, the son of Marty Moore. But how about this 59, Trey Hood, Coach? He is the son of Dean Hood, of course, a former Eastern Kentucky University coach, and now a special teams coach at the University of Kentucky.
Yeah, and he's a hitter, too. And one of the things about Lexington Catholic is that we've noticed is they're really good secure tacklers. So you can catch the football against them, but you're not going to get a lot of yardage. You're going to keep you underneath, and they're going to make secure tackles. LCA, I've heard, now we haven't seen them, but I've heard defensively they're strong up front.
Yeah, I've heard they're strong. And Kimbo Mufata will start at the safety spot tonight for Corbett. He's a young man. He played against Covington Catholic, and he got his bell rung a little bit by big number 87, Michael Mayer. Yeah. Michael Mayer came through there, rung his bell a little bit, but he recovered from that, as good players do. Mufata is going to be counted on more heavily tonight. And I tell you what, I look for Ryan Gallagher and Pierce Hall. Pierce Hall coming off his best game against the Cells. He led them in tackles, Coach, with 8 tackles. And remember, the kid's not real big in stature, but he really hit the weight room.
Hit the weight room. We noticed, we talked about that on the air, actually, about how strong he looked, how well built and how strong. Yeah, they're going to attack. Lexington Catholic's not afraid to get after you.
Both teams have outstanding kickers. Of course, Max DeGraff for Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian counters with their kicker, Andrew Dobbs. He's an outstanding place kicker as well. So Lexington Christian and Lexington Catholic. It's a Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Tonight's game brought to you by Kentucky Orthodontics and Invisalign, where you can save $1,500 right now if you mention PrepSpin on there. And Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode, PLLC, Lexington Diagnostic Center, Bluegrass Orthopaedics, Crown Trophy, Rafferty's, Whitaker Bank, UPS, the Kentucky Loop, Hallway Feed, Scholastic Ball Report, Sundays at noon. How about the show this Sunday, Coach? Miss Kentucky A young lady named Alex Frankie came out and did the co-host of the show. She is fantastic, and I tell you what, how she's not going to win Miss America, I will never know. She's got a great personality.
Yeah, I saw the picture you put on Twitter, and you're right, boy. I tell you what, she looks really good, and the show's always good, always fun to watch.
We've got Douglas as our team of the week, Sarah Soccer Scholars. We'll be back on the show, PrepSpin.com, and give you the starting lineups. The captain's about ready to go out for the coin toss. This is PrepSpin.com, the Mingua Beef Jerky Game of the Week.
All right, go Eagles, right?
Go Eagles!
Hey, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin. Welcome back here to the PrepSpin Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. It's Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian. Coach, I've covered this game for a number of years. I remember 2009 when you were coaching here, when you guys won state. Dougie Allen and I were here. There was a lightning delay, and Dougie and I thought for sure the game was going to be called, but they waited it out. Both teams said, no, we'll wait it out, and you played, and I tell you what, it was a totally different ball game the second half. You guys kind of lost your mojo.
Yeah, I put that on Twitter. Honestly, God doesn't choose sides. But Mother Nature did that night, boy. She picked Lexington Catholic for sure because they came out ready to play, and we were a little sluggish.
The captains tonight, Bo Allen, Dylan Bracken, Philip, the outside linebacker, and you got DeGraff as one of the captains as well. Coming out for the LCA Eagles, one of the captains for them is Jaden Barnhart, the quarterback, and he's one of the captains. And I tell you what, De'Aris Smith is one of the captains, and this Smith kid is a really good coach, and I think LCA will give Lexington Catholic some problems in their secondary with De'Aris Smith and Xavier Brown catching the football.
Absolutely. There's no question about that. They're really good catching the football, and they have a knack of getting open.
Trey Hood is one of the captains as well for Lexington Christian. Lexington Catholic in the white tonight with a blue, and LCA in the dark uniforms with the white numerals, and we're waiting for the coin toss here. Looks like who are the officials here tonight, Coach?
We didn't get them. We didn't get the names because we're not in the right press box, Gary.
So we're waiting for the coin toss, and it'll be the kickoff here tonight between Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian Academy here on the side of town, just off of Reynolds Road, across from Myers, and right out here next to, really insane, right next to the mall in Chilatoes, right, Coach?
Exactly, right across the street.
So we're going to see who won the toss. And Catholic will defer to the second half, so it will be the Lexington Christian receiving the football, and Trey Hood will be the center, 5'10", 195-pound senior. Neil Dickey is the left guard. Right guard is Grant Vaught, 6'1", 240 sophomore. Left tackle is Anthony John, 6'1", 255 sophomore. Drew Long is the right tackle, 6'2", 230, and a senior. And looking at the backfield, Jaden Barnhart, a 6', 200-pound senior quarterback. Then you got De'Aris Smith. He is a senior. Elijah Hammonds. Jeff Selby is the running back. He's 6', 190-pound sophomore. Will Vernon is the H-back. He is a junior. And Xavier Brown, the sensational sophomore, 6', 180-pounder. He is a Z receiver. So you got the X receiver Smith, the Z receiver Brown, and they will be critical in this game. And Lexington Catholic will start along defense. Jackson Smith at a defensive end. Nick Carey nose tackle. You got Jackson Gentry at a defensive end, along with Zach DeGraff as well, 6'6", 220-pounder. Ryan Gallagher will be a linebacker along with Pierce Hall and Philip Arumve, one of the captains tonight. And you will see in the secondary, it'll be Kimbo Mufata. He'll play at safety. John Martin Sims will be at a free safety. J.D. Woodall, the cornerback, and it'll be Teddy Bullock at corner. That's the defense, and here comes the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles. And I tell you what, you got good crowds here for both these football teams. They only separate each other by a couple of miles, Coach.
Yeah, right down the road. Right down the road, and when I tell you what, they made a real rivalry out of this contest, Gary.
And the last couple seasons they split, right? Lexington Christian won one and Catholic won one.
Yeah, really good football teams. I'll tell you, it could go any way tonight. It'll be so much fun. Yep. What a beautiful night and a great game.
The sun's going down. It's starting to get a lot cooler here at Lexington Christian Academy. The Eagles Nest, they call it here at Lexington Christian. As we said, the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with William Warfield, the King of Stream, making it all look good and happen over there on the loop, the Kentucky Loop replays. So we're looking forward to this game tonight, Coach. We got two really good games coming up. We got this one tonight, Lexington Catholic and LCA, and then next Friday we got Scott County as they take on Douglas over at Frederick Douglass.
Two really good games, and you know that game could be a barn burner too. And in this game, I think it's friendly competition. In the game next week, not so friendly competition, Gary.
So Lexington Christian will receive the ball from DeGraff. He does the kicking for Lexington Catholic. They're in the white uniforms tonight. LCA comes out in the dark uniforms, and we'll see who they drop back deep to receive this football here from DeGraff. Dropping back deep is Frankie Knight, number 2. He's to the near side, and you're going to see Will Vernon, the junior, over to the far side. So Knight and Vernon back deep to receive the Max DeGraff kick, and we're just about set for football here on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Curtis Mackley's in the house tonight, I believe, isn't he? Curtis is here. We believe he's here with Mingua Beef Jerky. So the officials are talking to the kicker for Catholic and
waiting for the clock to get ready here.
Yep. We're just about set for the kickoff with Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian. For all you folks watching over at Oktoberfest, shout out to you folks.
Yeah, enjoy yourself and watch some of this game. Have some fun. Good food, good drink, good football.
Frankie Knight and Will Vernon back deep. Here's a DeGraff kick, and it will be Vernon at the 10. He comes out to the 15 to 20. He's out to the 25 and hemmed in at the 25-yard line and knocked down. Coming up, making the hit there for the Knights was Klein. Jackson Klein helped out, number 5 there for Lexington Catholic on a return by Will Vernon.
Well, let's get it started. I think it's really important. The first drive of each half is really important to establish yourself. Let's take a look at it.
Selby will be the lone back in the backfield. He will be there with Jaden Barnhart. Xavier Brown comes out to the near side. That's the open side of the field. He's got individual coverage. They give inside to Selby, hit at the 27, and up to the close to the 28, 29-yard line. Pierce Hall in there helping out on that stop.
Really good penetration by the defensive line of Lexington Catholic. They got underneath the blockers and filled that hole. You were right. You said exactly right. They're playing man-to-man free. Man-to-man, zero coverage. Now they drop the safety back.
Trip receivers to the near side. Here's Barnhart firing over there, and high to Brown, incomplete. On coverage was Mufata.
Mufata did a good job of staying with them. If they're going to play man, then they're going to be really careful throwing those little slants and things like that, little hitch patterns, because that's an interception.
Jaden Barnhart, his first pass is incomplete.
A little high, right?
A little high to Brown. Yeah. Brings up 3rd down, and they need about 7 or a short 6 for a first down. Barnhart looking over toward the sideline, and he has Brown with him in the backfield. Brown's an outstanding runner, as you might know. Barnhart, here's a toss over to Brown, and he's up to the 40. Brown off to the races, the midfield, and he's run out of bounds. Let's see where they mark him at over there. That was a great run by Xavier Brown. Let's see where they said he stepped out all the way back at the 41-yard line.
Yeah,
why was he running all the way down the midfield?
They took it all the way back. It was a good option play. Quarterback just facing the line of scrimmage and pitched it outside.
That was a great play by Barnhart.
First down, buddy.
First down at the 41-yard line. Jaden Barnhart with twins out to the close side of the field, waiting for the snap. Rolls to the left, and he's going to keep it up to the 45. He's up near midfield, still running. First down as he gets down to the 47-yard line of Lexington Catholic. And coming up making the hit there was Ryan Gallagher, the outside linebacker for the Knights, making the stop.
He had two backs leading him. He just ran up through there. It was a kind of a missed tackle on the line of scrimmage, but a really good run.
So Barnhart checks with his center, Trey Hood. Sends motion by Smith to the near side. Fires it out, and it's caught by Smith. The motion man down to the 40,
nice
and he's run out of bounds. And that was Mufata who got him down at the 38-yard line, and that's going to be about a yard or so shy of the first down, but a good play.
Yeah, really good play and a good tackle. We talked earlier about how good the tacklers are for Lexington Catholic. They will grab you, and they will bring you down.
Vernon out to the top with Smith. Xavier Brown splits to the bottom with Hammond. And it's second and about a yard. Inside handoff, and that's going to be a first down and more by Jeff Selby. So he takes it down to the 30-yard line, and he's up into there. Coming up making the stop was Klein for Lexington Catholic. Jackson Klein.
They're running a tempo offense. They're coming up. They're getting on the line of scrimmage quickly, trying to get those big offensive linemen down into that second level, blocking those linebackers.
You got to watch De'Ara Smith. He split out to the top. Barnhart not even looking that way. Kind of now he fakes to Selby, tucks it down, and he keeps it down, and he takes it to the 23-yard line.
Good job. Little fake, little quarterback counter, or a little quarterback power. Nice job.
Jack Mundy made the tackle. 34.
Trips out there now. Look at this. Empty backfield.
Trip set out to the left.
This is a good formation for them against Catholic. Catholic has trouble with this.
Elijah Hammond and Xavier Brown split to the near for motion to the near side by Jeff Selby. Quarterback Barnhart rolling to the left. Sets, fires, and it's caught by Smith. And he's all the way down inside. There's a flag coming down, and that's probably going to be some unsportsmanlike or maybe a late hit or something like that, Coach.
We'll look at the replay here, Kentucky Loop replay.
Curtis Mackley is in the house. He's right below me here. Just wave to us up here. Curtis Mackley.
Oh, that's on Lexington Christian. Yeah, when the Lexington Catholic guy was making the tackle, Lexington Christian guy hit him in the head with his hand. That should have been against Christian.
They mark it down, Coach.
Oh, wow. They mark it against Catholic.
In the 18-yard line. I tell you, LCA looking impressive on this drive that started all the way back at the 25-yard line on a return by Vernon.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're perfect. Great play calling. Well, what I say.
That's going to be against LCA. You're exactly right, Coach.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't lose your temper or get frustrated and swat somebody in the helmet, especially nowadays.
They move it back, and they're going to mark it at the 28-yard line. So instead of having it down at the inside the 15, Coach, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference. But again, it's second down, so they've got opportunity here.
De'Ara Smith splits over to the far side, and to the near side is Elijah Hammond and also Xavier Brown. Now coming over to join them is Selby, so they got a trip set to the near side, and it's a shotgun formation for Jaden Barnhart. Barnhart out of the shotgun, back to pass, looking down the middle, dancing, and he is being chased by DeGraff, gets out of it, runs over a Lexington Catholic defender, Klein, and lowers his shoulder, and that gets a good applause from the student section over there right in front of that play from LCA. They applaud that, Coach.
Yeah, big hit on the sideline. He ran over the first guy, and the second guy had a nice hit on him.
You want to take a look at it again there on the replay, Coach?
He's running the football. He's keeping his eyes downfield.
He's running from DeGraff's what he's doing, 6'6".
Yep.
Third down at about 3 for the Eagles. Brown in the backfield with Jaden Barnhart. Long count, snap, he's got it, looking over the left. He throws it to Smith, diving for it, and does he come up with it? No, incomplete. There is a flag down. He might have been interfered with. Yeah, there is a flag down.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at that again. Probably won't see the interference, so. No, I don't see anybody near him.
Must have came way before that.
Maybe a defensive holding in the secondary. I don't know. Come on, Bernie. That's Bernie Jenkins out there refereeing, by the way.
Yeah, it's going to be against Catholic, so it's going to, I think, really help the LCA offensive cause, and that will give them a first down too, Coach, as they'll move it down to the, what is that, about the 13-yard line, Coach?
13-yard line. We didn't see interference, so it was probably holding. He probably held the receiver before he broke open.
So Vernon and Hammonds are to the near side. Xavier Brown is in the backfield. De'Ara Smith is out to the top. Vernon's a slot. Motion now.
That's a running formation.
Here's a direct snap to Xavier Brown, and he takes it down maybe a yard or two, and that's about it. It'll be second down right there.
Yeah, good job. Lexington Catholic pinched him inside. The edge player pinched him inside where he had to turn upfield where the linebackers could take care of it.
We'll have 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. No score. There's an injured player down for Lexington Catholic. And, of course, want to remind you folks listening to the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week that next Friday will be over at the farm at Douglas High School as they are beating Henry Clay tonight. The last score we had was 7-0 over Henry Clay.
Well, you know what? Henry Clay, they're about to wake up sooner or later.
Check out the great shot Jack's got.
Look at this shot here, Coach.
Yeah, good good shot of the 2009 state championship banner, which I was glad to be a part of with Paul Raines, and a great crowd and a tremendous tailgating up there. I've never seen anything like that.
You had everything that year. That was about 9 years ago. You had Lucas Witt at quarterback. Dominique Hayden was the outstanding running back, an All-American at Thomas More College. You had Brandon Burdett. You had some unbelievable talent on that team.
Yeah, we had Zach West that ended up playing at UK.
Yeah.
They were good. And, you know, to tell you the truth, and I don't mean, you know, I'm going to say this, a really, really good coaching staff.
You did.
Because with Raines and Ray Graham was there, and Curtis Cotton, an offensive expert, a couple other guys, defensive coaches.
Yep. And you worked with the quarterbacks.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah.
So it's LCA and Lexington Catholic. We got an injured player down for the Knights, and this is the opening drive of the football game. It started back at the 25, so LCA's been moving the ball right down the field, Coach. They have been, of course, hurt a little bit by those penalties.
Hurt by penalties, and, you know, it's taken a long time for them to go down the field, so they run that trips formation with wide out on the other side, and that's making a difference. That's really difficult to guard. And your quarterback can run, and that makes a big difference too.
They're really working on the young man who's down there for the Knights, Kevin Brueggemann, the defensive guru for Lexington Catholic. Yeah, let's step out here for a break. We'll be back. It's no score, the opening drive of the game for Lexington Christian and Lexington Catholic here on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.
The heart of an athlete is inside us all. Determined to succeed. We are united by one common goal. Sometimes we fall short, but we get back up. And that makes us stronger. This is more than a job, more than a game. This is our life. The heart of an athlete is inside us all. Determined to succeed. We are united by one.
Pierce Hall does get up and walk off on his own power, so we think he's okay. Pierce Hall, one of the star linebackers for Lexington Catholic. So it will be second down and about 8, Coach. And they're down about the 12-yard line.
That's
Xavier
right.
Brown, direct snap.
And
hey, there's Barnhart rolling to the left. Barnhart cuts it back inside and hit, and he's hemmed in about the 8-yard line. They'll keep the clock going, I believe. They'll run the clock. Said he did not get out of bounds.
No, it was a good counter play.
Yeah.
Faked inside, handed out, going on the outside. Barnard did a great job of
He
getting around
fooled
the
me,
corner.
Coach.
Did a really good job getting around the corner. Had a nice block out there, and they're moving the football.
Jeff Selby, first down.
Third and
No, they got a first down on that one, didn't
no.
they? So third down.
Third and about 5, it looks like.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. It's hard to see the chains here. They're way down on the other side. Here's the handoff, and he takes it down to the 5-yard line. He's close to the marker, Coach.
Lexington Catholic coaches are upset about people getting blocked. We're sending another linebacker in there, I bet you, because that was not good. You can't let them drive the ball right down your throat like that. They got those big road graders there on offensive line, and they're moving it.
How much time do we have left, Coach? Does that give the time there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
11:55.
No, that can't be right.
Can't be right.
That can't be right, William. It's
7:25. I got it.
7:22. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barnhart gives inside to Brown. Hit, knocked backwards, and he's not going anywhere.
It's fumble, Gary.
See, yeah, Catholic's got it. Catholic's got the football.
Unbelievable.
LCA thought they were down by contact. Let's see, they're keeping their offense out there.
Yeah.
Lexington Catholic's running off the field.
They're calling him back.
So they want to give Bo Allen an opportunity, but I don't think they're going to get it just yet. I think LCA is going to retain possession.
Yeah, they're going to measure. They're going to measure here, so they must have said he kept the ball.
Timeout for a measurement.
This is important, boy. I tell you what, this is big time.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Take a look at those big defensive players, though, Gary. That the two guys on the inside defense.
Yeah, DeGraff is 6'6".
Oh my God.
Goes about 220 pounds.
Big man.
They're going to bring it out. I don't think they got it, Coach. I don't think they got the first down. They're well short, and it will be Catholic football. So Lexington Catholic will come out with a football. And
why would you need a measurement there? Come on, guys.
Bo Allen is your quarterback. Jackson Klein, a wideout. Jackson Corbett, Dylan Bracken, J.D. Woodall. Ryan Nichols is the running back. You got Philip Arumba and Quentin Duffy at the guards. DeGraff, Zach DeGraff, and Michael Potts at the tackles.
Let me tell you something. Nigel Smith, Coach Smith, is not afraid to throw the ball into the end zone with that quarterback he's got. Don't worry about it.
And we got a penalty against Lexington Catholic before they get their first play off.
Well, half the distance.
That'll give us time to tell you about the defense. Tyler Morris, Anthony Johns, Neil Dickey, and Drew Long along the defensive line. Matty Lebrecht, Jeff Selby, Trey Hood, the linebackers. Frankie Knight, Xavier Brown, Mason Moore, Andrew Huff. Here's a pass over the far side, and it's caught up to about the 8-yard line, and we're trying to see. We're blocked over here. And we're trying to see who caught that ball, and that was Corbett. Jackson Corbett caught the ball. A little bit tough to see down to our right, Coach.
Yeah, it's a distance down there, but again, not much of a gain on that play, maybe a yard.
So Bo Allen, he has Ryan Nichols in the backfield with him. He sends Bracken and Corbett out to the bottom. And 2nd down and 9. Gives to Nichols. Nichols hit
nice
and
tackle.
wrapped up on a good tackle there by Lebrecht.
See,
Matty Lebrecht.
That's what worries me a little about Lexington Catholic. They got to get the running game going. If they get the running game going, they can do play-action passes. They can be, really open it up. But when you get around the corner and you see a hole like that, Nichols, go for it, man. Don't dance.
3rd and 8 for Bo Allen. Bo Allen, the leading passer in the state of Kentucky, he had coming in 1,338 yards, 14 touchdown passes, Coach, no picks.
No picks.
That's a critical thing, isn't it?
They're taking their time.
They sure are. Play clock down to 6 seconds. Bo Allen tucks it up to the 15. He's got the first down up to the 15. Let's see where they mark him at, the 18-yard line. And that was a great job there by the quarterback, Bo Allen. Boy, he has some legs too, doesn't he, Coach?
He's a load, too. He's a big boy. He's a really big boy, so he can knock people down when he's running. Nice job. That was a good job. That was a planned play called quarterback draw. Nice job.
Blake Busen is split out to the top. And to the bottom is Jackson Corbett.
Wide, cover two wide safeties on the hash. The middle's going to be open.
So Bo Allen gives inside to Nichols. He's up to the 22, 23-yard line. He got good yardage, about 7 yards. Xavier Brown came up from his free safety spot to help out on the tackle, but not before the running back Nichols picked up about 5 yards, maybe 6.
Chess game. I'm telling you, they're running that wide cover 2. They're leaving the middle open. When Lexington Catholic motions, receiver on the backside is going to be open. Side away from the motion.
Twins to both sides for Bo Allen. He's faced with 2nd down at the 22-yard line. He looks over to the bench for the call, and he's going to work out of the shotgun now. Bo Allen sends Klein in motion, the sweep man,
That's
and he
not
is
good.
going to be
Takes too long.
tackled in the backfield on a good play turned in there by Tyler Morris, a defensive end there for Lexington Christian, number 8, made a nice play.
You called that right. Number 8 came across, penetrated, kept his outside shoulder free. Watch this. Kept his outside. Oh, there he is. Kept the outside shoulder free. Forced the tackle. Nice job.
16 helped out as well, and that's Mason Moore.
This is big time, Gary. I mean, it's third, and this is Bo Allen time right here.
3rd and a long 7 for the Knights.
They change their defense.
They send Nichols in motion. Bo Allen back in the pocket. He's being pressured. He's going to tuck it himself and dives up to the 28-yard line.
Woo!
And he's upended there. Bo Allen.
Check this out, William.
And I don't think he got the first down. Look at that play again, man. He just leaped up in there.
That was this is crazy. Watch him go up. A little somersault, excuse me. Nice job. What we got, Gary? Third?
I don't think he got the first down, but he's a couple of yards short.
They haven't marked it yet. They're bringing it all the way back. Penalty? Come on, Bernie.
Yeah, I didn't see it over here, Coach. No, there was no yellow hanky out here on the field, so must have been over on the far side.
It was.
Good crowd here tonight. Lexington Christian and Lexington Catholic.
Surely they didn't call the old antiquated hurdling call where a runner hurdles somebody. I don't know.
They called it against Lexington Catholic, and I'm not sure what they called, Coach.
That goes a long way back. It had to either be holding offensively or, again, that antiquated hurdling call where everybody hurdles now.
So Twins split out to the near side, and Bo Allen in the backfield. He's got Ryan Nichols with him. Sends motion to the near side, Corbett.
Wheel route.
Back in the pocket. He fires it over the field, and it's almost
Oh,
intercepted by Moore, and he dropped the football.
Oh, my gosh.
Had it picked off and dropped it, so Mr. Bo Allen still hasn't been intercepted this year.
Well, that might have been a pick six unless Bo Allen would have made the tackle. He was the only one left. Watch this. Short through it. I don't know what he was throwing to there. Actually, he was throwing off his back foot, wasn't he? He got hit as he was throwing, but he was throwing off his back foot and didn't get anything on it. He had a wheel route going on this side, a deep wheel route. Really good job by Lexington Christian.
So here comes the punt. Back deep is De'Ara Smith. Low punt. And it hits at the 40-yard line. Takes a Lexington Catholic roll up near midfield. Going to mark it at the 49-yard line. So we're working on our scoreboard. There's no score in this game, folks, and I have to go in the back of the press box, Coach, so talk for me there a little bit.
I'll be happy to.
Get this time.
Yeah, what happened was somebody over the other side or some kicked the plug out, so we lost our scoreboard on the monitor.
3:36 to go in the first quarter.
But we're going to get it. We'll get it back for you, people.
Okay. Yeah. So LCA will have the football for the second time. First time they had it was back at their own 25. They marched it all the way down, but they didn't get anything out of it. They had a good pass to De'Ara Smith, the great receiver, and he couldn't catch it in the end zone.
And we talked about offense, but there was two good defensive stands.
Yeah, there were. At the 49, they've only got 49 yards to go this time. And Barnhart, he gives back inside to Knight, and Knight down to the 44-yard line. Frankie Knight.
I like him. I'll tell you that. He had a great move. A little put your foot inside, dead-legged, cut back to the outside. Really nice job.
Picked up 5 yards there for the Lexington Christian Eagles. Still no score to go here in the first quarter of action on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Gary Ball with Mike Meehan and William Warfield, the King of Stream. Fake now. Barnhart rolls left, and he's hit, breaks a tackle. Down to the 40, still running, 35. He's down to the 30, 20, and he's going to be run out of bounds. Finally down inside the, let's see where they mark him at, Coach. It's on the far side of the field. They're going to mark him down near the goal line.
Should have gotten in. It was a really good job of knocking him out of bounds. But what a play. I'll tell you what, he faked everybody out on defense. He broke that tackle. Watch this, Gary. He breaks the tackle right there. That's the difference. 51 misses him. Almost stepped out of bounds.
Barnhart keeps it and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, LCA on the quarterback keeper by Jaden Barnhart. That's his 5th touchdown of this 2019 season, and LCA takes the early lead over Lexington Catholic. LCA says, you're coming to our house tonight? Better be ready to play.
Ready to play, and they are ready to play. That was a really good, 2-play drive, Gary. A 2-play drive.
Andrew Dobbs will come in for the extra point, and the holder will be Mason Moore, the backup quarterback, and young man who thought he had a pick 6.
Yeah, he could have.
Could have, should have. Moore gets a placement down, and the kick is up by Dobbs, and it is no good off to the left. So 6-0 is your lead for the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles, and we have in this first quarter, as I go out here to see 2:50 to go. I can't see the clock here. It's really difficult to see the clock here. So 2:50 to go in the first quarter, 6-0 LCA on top. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky Game of the Week.
From where you are now to earning your degree, whether you're looking for part-time work or the gateway to a full-time career, you'll get there with UPS. Through the UPS Kentucky Loop program, package handlers will get up to 100% of their tuition paid and housing provided. Great job and great opportunity delivered in one package by UPS. Apply today at upsjobs.com or text LOOP to 33588.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We're invested in Kentucky, and more importantly, in you. Whitaker Bank understands our communities and its people, because we're from here. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Neighbor.
Welcome back here to Lexington Christian, where the Eagles just took the 6-0 lead on the Jaden Barnhart keeper. And, man, he's been great. He's been Houdini with that football. Doing
a great job. He's a strong kid. He's running over people, too. I'm really impressed with their drives now. They faltered near the goal line on the first drive. This drive, they got the good play out of Barnhart and walked it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Dobbs will kick off, and I'm looking to see who that is back deep for. It's not typically the deep man that's back for Catholic. I think I can't see his number, Coach.
Nope.
So if William can get us a shot of who that is, I can't see his number. Goes to the short man. He takes it at the 20, 25, running good up to the 30-yard line, running hard, still on his feet. Cuts to the near side to 40. He is to the 45-yard line and running out of gas, and that is going to be Corbett, Jackson Corbett.
Jackson Corbett, really nice job, really nice job. He really was giving everything he had to break that last run, the last 20, 30 yards.
But like you said, Coach, he's run out of gas. Look at him here.
He had 2 really good cuts. Probably not a lot of speed. Looks like he might be limping a little bit, actually.
Took it all the way down, and, boy, I tell you, this is trouble for Lexington Christian when you give Bo Allen the football at the 22-yard line.
Right, and you score, and they miss the extra point. Don't forget that now. That makes a difference.
Eldridge in the backfield this time. They got Ryan Nichols to the right. They give to Nichols, and he is going to be stood up and on a good tackle there by Dickey, Neil Dickey.
Neil Dickey did a good job of collapsing and coming in and making the tackle. Lexington Catholic, now when they get down here, they love to look at the corner patterns. They run that really good stuff that comes from the air raid offense. And, yeah, they got 2 backs in the backfield. They can run that flare. They do a really good job with the flare pass.
Twins to the top. Busen is to the bottom. Looking that way, and Bo Allen fires it, and it is a touchdown as it's caught in the back of the end zone by Blake Busen. That was 4th touchdown catch of the season.
That was a great job, and he threw it to the right person, too. Did a really nice job of getting there in the corner of the end zone. They do a great job of throwing that pattern. They also had the flare going that was open, but Bo made the right choice because he knew he could make that throw.
So DeGraff will come in for the extra point.
Nice throw.
To give the Knights the lead here late in the first quarter. It's 6-6. They need this extra point to take the lead here. On a touchdown pass, I told you don't give Bo Allen the ball at the 22-yard line.
No.
That's dangerous. That's suicide. And here's the kick by DeGraff up, and it is perfect through the upright. So 7-6 is your score with a minute 58 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin. Will Vernon and Frankie Knight back deep to receive this DeGraff kick. DeGraff into this time. He's going to kick it over here to Frankie Knight, and it rolls, let's see, out of bounds before it went in the end zone. So that'll be a penalty flag. So
35-yard line.
They'll get it way up at the 35-yard line. So that's a break there for Lexington Christian, and we haven't seen DeGraff do that too much this year.
No, that's a mistake. I'm sure the coach isn't happy about that. You just can't. You cannot do that. The clock didn't move at all, though, Gary, so there's still a minute 58. In the quarter.
Minute 58, first quarter action, 7-6. Lexington Catholic with a touchdown pass from Bo Allen. His 15th touchdown pass of the season, Coach.
And there's a lot more games to go.
Jeff Selby is in the backfield with this outstanding Jaden Barnhart. I'm impressed with this quarterback. Wideouts both sides now. Xavier Brown goes in motion away from us. They rear up and they fire to Brown. He's got the catch and he takes it up to the 41-yard line. A pickup of about 6. Second down and about 4 for LCA. And that was Brown going in motion. The quarterback Barnard just reared up and threw him the ball as he was in motion. But that was a good play over there. Did we see who made the play over there for Catholic? That's way over on the other side of the field.
Didn't get the number.
We'll have to start watching for that, won't we, Coach?
We'll have to look on the monitor and get to a close-up.
Good crowd here tonight. We're late in the first quarter. Barnhart, he gives to Vernon around the right side. Vernon the 45. He's at the midfield. He's at 40, cuts it back 30. He's down to the 20 and finally caught from behind at the 20-yard line on a saving young man still down who tackled him. And that's going to be John Martin Sims saving the touchdown there.
Yeah, John Martin Sims came up behind him and reached back and tried to knock the ball out of his hands when he made the tackle. Did a really good job. Nice cut back. Lexington Catholic is running by these tackles for some reason.
So they have the football at inside the 20-yard line, about the 19.
53 seconds, Gary.
Yep. Triple receivers out to the bottom for Barnhart. Jaden has Selby in the backfield with him. Gives back inside to Selby. Selby to 15, and he's going to be tackled right there. Coming up, making the play there for the Knights was 23, Coach, for Lexington Catholic making the play there.
Yeah, 23
That's
is Ryan Mattingly.
Ryan Mattingly made the play.
Mattingly, a linebacker, 6 foot, 176
Yeah, he's not listed on my depth chart as a starter.
But he did a heck of a job.
So pickup of about 6, 2nd and 4. Jaden Barnhart, long count, rolls to the left. The lefty looks, fires, and it is caught. Cuts back, and does he get in? And that's going to be a touchdown for LCA. I believe that was Smith over there.
I think so, and he fought his way in too, Gary.
Yeah, De'Aris Smith.
We'll look at that replay.
I mean, it's very difficult for us to see plays way over on the other far side of the field.
Well, we're closer to field level than we usually are.
Yeah, but it's that was way over on the other side of the field. And we were blocked by several players. Can we see that play again? We want to see who caught the touchdown. I believe it was Smith who caught the touchdown. Yeah, it was De'Aris Smith.
Oh, nice route. Just a deep out route and an excellent throw, by the way.
Barnhart, they'll go for 2 to try to make up a point. And he flips it to Brown, and he's going to walk in for the 2-point conversion. And Lexington Christian, answer the call, and it's 14-7. LCA on top was 6 seconds to go now here in this first quarter of action from Lexington Christian Academy. 14-7. Boy, we got a shootout here, Coach.
We got a shootout, and both teams are very, very strong offensively. I'm concerned a little bit about Lexington Catholic's tackling tonight. They're running by the people that they're trying to tackle.
Yeah. Well, there's 6 seconds. It's a little bit off.
It's 10 seconds.
That's not what I saw.
Yeah, it's 10.
10 seconds.
Oh, I swore I saw 6 seconds.
Now they put him back on
Must have
there.
added more time.
Here we go. I'm telling you what, this is a game.
Are we still live, William? Okay.
We're in a good football game, and we expected that. We expected 2 offensive performances. I'm impressed with Lexington Christian's running by the quarterback. But I'll tell you what I saw that time in that drive. It didn't work because he didn't run the ball. Was a spy. Lexington Catholic put a spy on him. Wherever the quarterback turned, wherever he went, wherever Barnhart went, that's where the
That spy that time
went.
must have gone with him because he pitched it to Xavier Brown.
Yeah, he did
He
go to
walked
him.
in the end zone.
Right.
He maybe should have gone with the pitch guy.
No, a spy goes with the,
I got
with the
you.
quarterback.
Okay, with the quarterback.
He's doing his
it's
job.
14-7, Coach. We've already had look at this pitch there by Barnhart. He is doing a great job of running this offense.
Yeah, he is.
And that penalty is going to allow the Knights to have great field position. I think it was unsportsmanlike against LCA that's assessed on the kick. They're going to kick from their own 25-yard line.
Like a celebration penalty, maybe?
Yep.
Oh, boy, here we go. You're right about good field position. Watch these 2 up backs, see if they can catch the ball.
Busen and Corbett are at the 40-yard line. Dobbs kick. Taken back at the 25, return to the 30, 35, 40, and up to the 42-yard line. J.D. Woodall. For some reason, they put Woodall back in this particular game. He hasn't been back returning kicks all season long, Coach.
No, but last year he was returning kicks. So who knows? They had a good job. Matty LeBrick. Yeah, made the tackle on that play.
At the 47-yard line, Lexington Catholic trailing LCA 14-7 here, and we have just a few seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds to go here in this first. This will be the last play of the quarter. Motion by Ryan Nichols. Triple receivers out to the top. Here's Bo Allen.
Open.
Steps up. He fires. He's got a wide open Corbett at the 25. Corbett cuts it back, loses Brown. He's to the 15, and he is down the 5-yard line. Does he get in? And he's down they mark him out inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, now here might be the play. He might have gone in, but when his helmet came off, the play's dead right there. They protect these guys for sure. Watch this. Let's see if his helmet comes off. Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, that's the end of the first quarter, so they'll have to move ends here. Watch that run there by Corbett. Good job. He lost Brown back at the 20.
Helmet comes off.
Yeah, that play's dead right there.
Yeah.
So even if he got in, it wouldn't have been a touchdown. And that was a good stop there by Andrew Huff, number 17, making a good stop. So we head to the second quarter, and it's Lexington Christian leading Lexington Catholic 14-7 here on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopaedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopaedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
We're back here on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Gary Ball, Mike Meehan, and William Warfield, the King of Stream, with Joe Allen and also Jack Haynes, our videographers. We are Lexington Christian, where the Catholic Knights are first and goal inside the 5. They're trying to tie this game up, and this has been a good one, Coach.
Very good game.
Bo Allen fakes, tucks it, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Bo Allen. He threw one in the first quarter to Busen, and then he runs one in. So with the extra point here, we'll be tied here as we start the second quarter. 11:56 to go in the first half. So the extra point here, we're tied up.
Both these quarterbacks from each team, they're putting on a show tonight.
They really are.
Unbelievable. Very, very good football tonight, guys.
So here's the graph in for the extra point. And to hold for him will be Klein, Jackson Klein. He's going to try to tie this game up. 14-13. So they're waiting for the snap. Klein gets it down. The kick is up, and it is through. We're tied at 14 with 11 minutes and 56 seconds. Let's take a look at that run in there by Bo Allen. Coach, tell us about it.
Yeah, little motion. He faked the fly sweep and just walked in. Really nice job. Here's another angle. I love this end zone angle. Good job. Makes the fake. Follows that guard up. They come across to try to make the tackle, but he's already through. Nice job. Nice play call, by the way.
The University of Kentucky commit is looking really good tonight. He's thrown a touchdown to Busen, and he has the touchdown run. It's 14-all with Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian tied up. But I tell you what, Lexington Catholic hasn't been able to stop LCA's offense either.
No, they haven't. They've tried a couple little tricks. We'll see if they keep with the spy. The object of a spy is you take an extra player and maybe an outside linebacker or whatever, you put him in the middle, and he goes wherever the quarterback goes. There's nobody assigned to block him usually, so he can make tackles.
That's true.
But when the quarterback fakes and pitches to the outside, somebody else has got to be out there, and that time there wasn't anybody.
Want to say hello to the folks watching over at Oktoberfest over at Christ the King Church. I'm sure there's a few people over there watching tonight.
I guarantee enjoying themselves with a little libation.
That's right, a little adult beverage.
Little legal gambling.
Here's DeGraff's kick into it, and it will drive Vernon back to the 5. He's out to the 10, 15, and upended right there. That's a good stop there. Turned in by Woodall.
Here we are in Kentucky Loop. Watch this tackle. Bam, nice. Keeps his head in front, grabs the legs,
Johnny
brings him down.
Woodall. Putting the wood to him.
Woodall, putting the wood to him. All right.
So they have it up at the 20-yard line, Lexington Christian, and we don't have any stats over here either. We're over in the visitors' press box, so there's no stats over here. So we'll try to get somebody bring us some at halftime.
Yeah, we're having a good time, though. What the heck, you know?
14 now, right?
14-14.
That's right. We can't see the scoreboard.
William Johnson watching in Mississippi.
Barnhart fires over to the left side, and it's going to be caught by Knight, Frankie Knight, and he has stopped immediately. And who got him there in the backfield, Coach?
Yeah, number 51.
Philip Arumba.
I should have known that. He's in a lot of tackles. 51, Philip Arumba.
They lose about 3 yards on that play.
Felipe Arumba, that's a name. That just rolls off your tongue. By the way, Gary, William, this Kentucky Loop, this replay is amazing. I just want to compliment everybody involved with that. It's just really cool.
Smith goes in motion, and it's caught up the middle to the 30-yard line and pulled backwards there is Elijah Hammond. He takes it up to the 30, and he's very close. He's got the first down, I believe.
Yeah, he got the first down.
So good catch by Hammond. He was in traffic, and he pulled that one down, and nice catch by number 13, Elijah Hammond. He's a sophomore, Coach. There's a great sophomore class here at LCA.
Yep. Yeah, we did a middle school championship a couple years ago when those kids were playing. Trips. This gives Catholic trouble. Not a good motion.
Hammond motion. Give inside, and Jeffrey Selby up to the 37-yard line. Spun around, and he's tackled right there.
Yeah, they're going to have to really seal that up. They're not doing a good job of penetrating, getting in the backfield, stop those runs.
Who was it, William, who we have watching? Lynn Johnson's watching down in Mississippi. Barnhart passes. He's to the far side. He's got his man, and it's Xavier Brown breaking tackles and ankles down to the 40-yard line. What a run after he caught the ball. The yak, they call it. Yards after catch by Xavier Brown. He got another 15 yards.
He's a real deal, let me tell you. He made a great job of catching the football, turned upfield, broke a couple tackles. Really nice job.
De'Ara Smith splits to the bottom with Vernon. Xavier Brown is out to the top. Barnhart. He keeps it himself, and he's down to the 35-yard line, and it's a good tackle there. Dylan Bracken, I think, made the hit.
Dylan Bracken made the tackle.
I'm trying to spot for myself, Coach. I don't use a spotter, so I try to see who made the tackles myself.
We're getting it.
Barnhart looks right side. He throws it over there to Brown. He catches the catch, and he's down inside the – let's see where they mark him at. They'll mark him down near the 20-yard line.
Nice
That's a big catch and run by Xavier Brown. Man, he gets a lot of yak, Coach.
He gets a lot of yak. He's doing a good job of getting open, too. His routes are crisp. He's running those square outs and those like turnout routes. Let's see. Just stop and go. Goes 5 yards and turns around. They're giving him plenty of room.
We're tied at 14, but LCA try to regain the lead here. Selby in the backfield. Hand off to Selby around the right side, and he is going to be down to the, let's see where they mark him at, about the 12-yard line. Good run there by Jeffrey Selby.
Dylan Brackett made the tackle that time, Gary.
That was number 4, tackling number 4, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Boy, it was wide open. That hole on the outside is just there. It's
8:55 to go in the first half, Coach. 14-14 score. LCA and Lexington Catholic. Boy, we thought this would be a good ball game tonight, Coach, but it's living up to the billing.
So far.
Barnhart. Selby to his left. He's going to tuck it, keep it, and he is going to be down inside. Let's see where they mark him at. He's close to he's got the first down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, just barely made it. It looked like Jack Powell made the tackle for Lexington Catholic.
De'Ara Smith and Vernon split out to the near. Hammond splits out to the top over there with Frankie Knight. Selby now shifts in the backfield to go to the right of Jaden Barnhart, senior quarterback. Barnhart waiting for the snap. Rolls to the left, cuts it back, and he's going to be tackled down inside about the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Yeah, really good job turning upfield. But I think 23, which is Ryan Mattingly, was there to tackle.
Yeah, Mattingly's a young man who made the play earlier in this game. He's been on some nice plays.
Big, strong kid. Comes up there nice, makes the tackle.
7:39 to go in the first half. 2nd and goal for the Eagles. Set motion by Brown. Looking over the left, firing over to Brown. He's got the catch, and he's got to walk in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Xavier Brown.
Touchdown, Xavier Brown did a nice job on his route, too, getting open in the flat. There wasn't anybody to hit him right away. They're playing zone, it looked like. Couldn't get to him.
Xavier Brown had almost every big catch on that series. He caught the one that ran it down to the 40, ran that one down to the 20-yard. Almost every big catch was by Xavier Brown.
Let's see how they do in this PAT here. They missed the first one.
LCA leads 20-14 now. Xavier Brown hauls in that Barnhart touchdown catch. Ryan Tyson's watching on Roku from Crown Trophy. Dobbs' kick is up, and it is good. So what a ball game. It's outstanding. LCA 21, Lexington Catholic 14, 7:24 to go in the first half from Lexington Christian Academy. We'll return on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.
High school sports have evolved thanks to PrepSpin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like PrepSpin does. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
Back at Lexington Christian, want to tell you to listen tonight to Rick Shaw and Donnie Atkins' Kentucky Scoreboard Show locally on 630 WLAP. They have stations throughout the state of Kentucky, scores, interviews with coaches, Kentucky Scoreboard Show, 10 to midnight here locally on 630 WLAP. That's a great show.
And hopefully you'll be on that show tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to be on with them at 10:40, I believe.
10:40.
10:40. So here's the Dobbs kick, back deep is Woodall. And he's going to kick it past
nice
Woodall.
Kick.
Woodall's going to look up and watch it go in the end zone, so he out-kicked the coverage there.
He got a really good kick off that time. That was wonderful.
He hope he doesn't marry like that.
Yeah,
Hope he doesn't marry and out-kick his coverage, right?
Yeah, well, I've heard that expression. I've used it quite a few times.
Yeah, that's right, because you have, right?
Yeah, I'll kick my coverage big time. By the way, Linda's listening tonight, my lovely wife, Linda, and she loves her football. I'll tell you, she loves the football.
Hey, Linda, she's watching on that beautiful Roku, right?
I
at
hope,
the Meehan household.
That's right. That's right.
Folks are watching over at Oktoberfest over Christ the King, and boy, they're enjoying this one. 21-14, Lexington Christians answered everything Catholic has put out in front of them tonight. 21-14, they're on top. Here's Bo Allen, the UK commit. Wideouts, here's going in motion will be Corbett, Jackson Corbett. Bo Allen looks left, steps up, fires it over there. Corbett's got the catch. He stiff arms a man up to the 25-yard line.
Good play, very good play. They've been running that flare, and they've been ignoring him. That time they threw the ball to him, did a really nice job.
So pickup of about 5, second down and 5 for, that's what you got to do, pick up 5. Look at that replay, Coach.
Yeah, nice throw. Good catch. He makes that first guy miss. Probably should have stayed on the sideline a little bit, though. But that's all right,
Twins to both sides for Bo Allen. Ryan Nichols in the backfield. Bo Allen fires it over to Corbett again. And Corbett trying to spin around, but LeBrecq comes up and stops him at the 27. Would it be third down and about 3? I tell you, this Matty LeBrecq, I see right now why he's the number one tackler on this football team with 5.5 tackles for a loss. The 6', 190-pound junior will flat hit you.
He's captain of the team, too. He makes the defensive calls and tells everybody where he wants them to go. And I tell you what, he's very impressive.
Drew Long is the other linebacker. Number 56.
Cover 2 again. Watch that middle.
Bo Allen.
Motion.
Bobbles a snap and steps up and he doesn't get the first down. He tried to get up to the 30. That was a good effort by Bo Allen after he fumbled the snap, and he just ran it up the middle, and he's going to be short of that first down. So we have in the 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half, and it's going to be fourth down. It looks like Catholic might go for it, Coach.
Well, they may just do a long count, trying to get him to jump. We'll see how disciplined they are. We have these play clocks now, so we can keep an eye on the play clock.
Yep, 15 seconds on the play clock. This place is rocking tonight, Coach. There's a lot of people around the track, and the stands are pretty full here at Lexington Christian, the Eagles Nest. So they are going for it. Of course, Mr. Allen does do some quick punting.
Timeout.
Trying to draw them offside. It didn't work, and they're going to get the Bernie Jenkins.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a motion call or something. He had the timeout called in time, but there's a penalty somewhere. I don't think it's too much time because he was calling timeout before that clock ran out.
And now they'll send in the punter.
Let's see. Yeah, he didn't call too much time. He called procedure. Somebody on the offense moved.
The punter coach.
No, he didn't call delay.
Coach, the punter's 49 for Catholic. You got the roster there. Who's 49 for Catholic?
40.
That's the other sheet, Coach. 49 is Michael Hawkins, does the punting for the Knights. Gets the punt. It's a high punt.
Fair catch.
And it's going to bounce at the midfield. Darius Smith was back at the 42, but it's going to be Johnny Woodall is going to haul it in at the midfield stripe. So Lexington Christian, they have the lead 21-14, Coach, and they have the football at midfield. They lead by a touchdown with 5:04 to play here in the first half. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School football game. Don't forget to catch the Scholastic Ball Report this Sunday at noon. Our interns on the show. We have Frederick Douglass as our Team of the Week. A feature on Azariah Israel, had 6 touchdowns last week for George Rogers Clark.
Jeez.
He's the feature. And Sayre Soccer, they were 12-0. They're the scholar athletes on the show this Sunday at noon on the CW. And Miss Kentucky co-host with me, Coach.
Boy, I tell you what, that's good for you. Man.
At midfield, I'm impressed with Barnhart, Coach.
I am too. I'm impressed with the
Jaden's
whole team.
spinning. He gives now to Brown, hit hard, and I tell you, that's Mustafa coming in there.
He came in hard to make that tackle.
Kimbo Mufata, excuse me.
Mufata, yeah.
Mufata.
Yeah, he came in there and just lit him up. Excellent.
Yeah, here's a good look at Mufata coming in at number 3.
Oh, yeah.
He planted him, didn't he?
Yeah, look at his end zone view here. Bam. That's the way to do it. You come in hard on the outside.
2nd down and 8 for Jaden Barnhart. Out of the shotgun. Snap. Gives now, and that's Selby. Jeff Selby down. Selby to the 43-yard line, and player comes over to, that's Ryan Gallagher, and Gallagher's down on the field.
Yeah, he is. He's ready to get up.
He's going to get up, though. He looks like he's going to be okay. Ryan Gallagher, a junior, number 1 tackler on the Knights. It's going to be 3rd down and about 3 for LCA, Coach, and we have 4 minutes and 3 seconds to go in this first half that LCA leads 21-14.
This is a big drive right here. If LCA, if the Eagles can punch one in here, that's going to put Catholic on the ropes. The Knights are going to have to really fight back.
That's for sure. Vernon in motion. Barnhart tucks it left side, and he is going to be got the first down and more as he's run out of bounds, and coming over there to get him is DeGraff and company, but he got the first down to the 36-yard line.
Gary, Jackson Klein played that extremely well. His job is not to make that tackle. His job is to keep his outside arm free and turn the runner to the inside. He did his job. Problem was, when he turned upfield, there was nobody there to make the tackle.
De'Ara Smith is the lone receiver to the bottom. That's a closed side of the field, and we have triple receivers, Hammond, Vernon, and Brown out to the top. Selby is to the right of Jaden Barnhart in the backfield. Barnhart tucks it and hit, and it's going to be dropped at the 35-yard line, maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, a lot of people.
DeGraff came in. Yeah, DeGraff came in and helped out. Big 6'6", 220-pounder.
Yeah, he penetrated that time, and that makes a big difference. Awesome.
21-14, and LCA on top by a touchdown, and they have the ball at the 35-yard line of Lexington Catholic with 2 minutes. And, Coach, I'm trying to see the time there. Here's a screen over the middle to Selby. He is to the 30, and he's down to the 25. He got the first down.
They're really having some great play calls. 2:57, Gary.
Selby shaken up.
2 minutes, 57 seconds until half. Lexington Catholic is getting torched here with these pass plays.
LCA is looking sharp, aren't they?
They're looking really good.
Looking sharp on offense.
The Eagles are flying high right
2:42 to go here. Now, see that that's really small over there at 2:4, but I see 2:42.
2:37.
Yep, yeah, it was 2:40.
You got it.
Yep. Barnhart fakes, tucks it. He is down to the 16, maybe the 15-yard line. My goodness.
Just driving the football. And they're on a tempo right now. They're using every bit of their effort. Lexington Catholic might want to call a timeout here and just get themselves together. There's 2 minutes to go right now in the half.
Xavier Brown is in the backfield now with Jaden Barnhart.
It's a waist down. They can throw it here.
Barnhart firing over the left side, and it's incomplete. He was trying to go over there to Darius Smith, D. Smith, and he couldn't come up with a catch, but made a good effort after it.
1:53 to go, Gary. Clock stopped. 1:53. Ball's out of bounds.
3rd down. So if you don't get this first down here, Coach, you only got 3rd and about 3. You kick a field goal? and go up 10?
Yeah, they have a good kicker, so, yeah, they wouldn't turn that down at all. But this is a big down here.
Yes, it is. Jeffrey Selby, sophomore's in the backfield with Barnhart, the senior quarterback. He fakes. No, he gave it to Selby. He's hit, knocked backwards. I don't think he got the first down. Might have got about a half a yard. So it's decision time for LCA. Do they try to kick a field goal here with just a minute 40 to go in this first half and go up 10, or do they try to go for it here and be a little greedy? I think I would go for it, Coach.
Not me, buddy. I'd
kick the field goal.
I'd kick the field goal. You got a really good kicker. Why not?
Andrew Dobbs is their outstanding kicker. And they are going to go for it.
Yeah, we might try to get him to jump, but who knows. 4th
down, about 2 for Jaden Barnhart.
Barnhart will keep it. If they're going to go for it, he's going to keep it.
Barnhart, long count, and he just draw him offside, and it's going to be Felipe Arumba who jumped offside, so it'll be first down for Lexington Christian. It worked, Coach.
It worked. It did. You went on a snap count. You got to be disciplined, man. You got to sit in there. You cannot move.
Coming up at halftime, we'll have our UFOs and special Andrew Carlson, special halftime guest here tonight.
What do you think, Gary? You got a minute and 2 seconds to go.
Xavier Brown has been a weapon. He's in the backfield. Barnhart gives to Brown around the right side.
You see that
Barnhart cut, and he is still turning his legs. He's down near the goal line, knocked backwards. At about they mark it at the 5-yard line. 36 seconds, Coach, and you may be in. They call a timeout. So LCA with a timeout on the field. We have 34 seconds to go in the first half, and we'll tell you right now about all of our fine sponsors here. Mingua Beef Jerky, the Mingua Beef Jerky Game of the Week. Kentucky Orthodontics and Invisalign, $1,500 off if you mention PrepSpin, Atkinson, Sims, and Commode. Lexington Diagnostic Center, Bluegrass Orthopaedics. Crown Trophy over on Codell Drive. Crown Trophy, the plaque provider for the PrepSpin team. Rafferty's Restaurants with the specials. Whitaker Bank, UPS Kentucky Loop. They've been showing our replays tonight. Hallway Feeds, the Scholastic Ball Report Sundays at noon on the CW, and the Kentucky School Board Show tonight 10 to midnight with the Rick Shaw and Donnie Atkins Kentucky School Board Show on 630 WLAP. Also, a shout out to the LCA and Lexington Catholic schools and their athletic departments here. Those are all the sponsors here. We've got it. It's coming down to the wire here in this first half. 34 seconds. LCA. They're going to run a play here probably, and if it gets down to maybe 10 seconds, they'll probably kick a field goal, Coach.
I would say it all depends on what they do on this down right here, Gary, because if Lexington Catholic can stop them here, keep that clock running until, the guy's tackled, then you're right. The time might get down to hardly any.
Do they have a timeout left? That's the question.
Yeah.
I think they have one, don't they?
I think they do, yeah.
So they have a timeout left, Lexington Christian. We have only 34 seconds in this first half. It's 21-14. Lexington Christian leads Lexington Catholic. The holy war they're building it as, Coach.
The Bible battle.
The Bible battle. Barnhart waiting for the snap. Sends Brown in motion. Gives it to Selby. He's hit.
Nice
and
tackle.
Down to the 3-yard line. Down to the 1-yard line. And there's a flag coming in late.
Uh-oh.
Very late flag with 27 seconds.
That flag was thrown about 40 yards in the air. It was really up there.
You want to make sure everybody saw it.
Yeah, he sure did.
We're going to take a look at that again.
Good tackle. 51 made the tackle.
He's still upset about that offside penalty that he did.
Yeah, and he pushed off as he got up. He gave
Uncalled
a little shove. Uncalled for.
You don't do that.
But it looks like his hand was caught in there. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it sure does. Sounds like another linebacker for Kentucky. He said his hand got caught underneath that pile. But
he didn't twist his ankle.
No, he didn't twist his ankle. He just gave him a little shove. These officials want to keep control of this game. So
high school football here tonight on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Gary Ball with Coach Mike Meehan, former LCA coach on that state championship team, former Dunbar head coach with William Warfield, the king of string. William Warfield, of course, he's He's a guru, isn't he?
Yeah, and I wish people could see the setup we have. Well, I guess you can if you look at Twitter. He's got posted sometime the setup. But we've got machines and wires and cords and
it all lights up. Looks like a Christmas tree in here.
And cameras everywhere.
Andrew Carlson's in the press box from Bluegrass Orthopaedics. Williams going to talk to him here at halftime. And you got your UFOs, your unheralded football overachievers.
Yeah, we're going to do those real quickly, and then Andrew's going to take the mic because I'll tell you what, he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
He saved my butt a couple times.
So 1st and goal for the Eagles. They've marked it down at the 1-yard line.
This is big time important, boy.
Barnhart looking over to the left.
Zoom in,
now he goes under center. Hood takes a snap, dives forward. Does he get in?
No.
And they're signaling. I don't think he got in. They're not signaling touchdown.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, now late touchdown signal.
Oh, I don't know about
that. They waited forever, but they gave him the touchdown. And that's a big touchdown for the Eagles as they jump out now to a 27-14 lead.
Let's take another look at that, and hopefully we can get close enough. Man, I don't know. I don't even see the ball. Go back to slow-mo. All right.
Andrew Dobbs comes in for the extra point for the Lexington Christian Eagles. They lead now 27-14.
21 seconds, Gary.
21 seconds here in the placement down. The kick Dobbs up, and it is a beauty. 28-14. Lexington Christian on top of Lexington Catholic here tonight at the Eagles Nest, and we'll be back on PrepSpin.com with the last 21 seconds of the first half.
Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep rest from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack to go along with it. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
John Woodall back deep to receive this kick from Dobbs of Lexington Christian. They just scored here with 21 seconds to go in the first half. They lead 28-14. Of course, Lexington Catholic will receive the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, that's going to be that's a big deal right there.
So Dobbs will get into it. So he approaches the football, and here's the kick.
Amazing.
And it will be Woodall from the 5. He's out to the 10, 15 in the middle of the field. He's got a seam. He's up to the 40. He's got the kicker to beat. He's being chased and tackled from what a great play by, I believe that's Huff who made that play.
Yeah, number 17 came up from behind.
Huff chased him all the way down.
Yeah, look at this replay. Yeah, what a great picture from the end zone. Holy crap, look at this.
He was gone if Huff didn't come out of nowhere and make the, well, the kicker would have got him too.
Well, the kicker hit him. He might have run over the kicker, though. But he got help from behind. So what can Bo Allen do in 12 seconds, Gary?
So Andrew Huff made a great play there for LCA. Here's Bo Allen from the shotgun. Little pass over to Corbett. Gets a block. He's got an entourage. He's at the 30. Down to the 20. Runs out of bounds at the inside the
3 seconds,
3
Gary.
seconds. So Bo Allen can throw into the end zone here.
What a great idea. What a great play.
That was
they
a great play call.
Here. Yeah.
So they get it down to the 22-yard line. He went out of bounds.
This is the last play. It has to be. They can't do anything. Either get a touchdown or get an interference call. No,
they do the old hook and lateral like we saw over Boyle County several years ago?
Yeah, could be. It's kind of close. If he has a trick, he might do it. What you don't want is a penalty here.
Ryan Nichols in the backfield, triple receivers. Nichols now goes out to the top, and Bo Allen looking that way. He fires it in the corner, and it is caught and hit in the back by –
he dropped it.
I believe that was Xavier Brown delivering the blow.
That was a big hit.
On Bracken, and that does it for the first half. First half comes to a close, 28 to 14.
Look at that again, Gary. Much as he's wide open. Put a little too much on the ball, though. A little high, a little too much air under it.
Yeah, that was Xavier Brown back there in the secondary as he got underneath Bracken and jarred the ball loose. So we're at halftime.
Oh.
It's 28 to 14. Lexington Christian leading Lexington Catholic here in the Holy War here at Lexington Christian. 28 to 14 at halftime. We'll be back. Andrew Carlson will join us at halftime, and Coach Mike Meehan will have his UFOs, Unheralded Football Overachievers, here at halftime of the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
I got divorced. On top of that, I got laid off. I'm working again now, but I'm way behind on my bills. Maybe bankruptcy is the answer.
We're Atkinson, Sims & Kermode. Bankruptcy gets rid of debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy High School. We are absolutely a beautiful night. We have a great game. Hundreds of tailgaters up on the hill. Plenty of fans in the stands. The students are here celebrating. I got William Warfield to my left. I got Andrew Carlson to my right. We're having a great time up here at halftime. Okay, let me go. First of all, explain what we're doing. For years, we've done this thing called UFO. All the years I was coaching, actually 35 years. Of coaching. One thing I noticed, there were so many people who really helped out the program. So many people got involved, but yet didn't really get any credit for what they did. So we started this thing called UFOs, which is Unheralded Football Overachievers. We're going to start tonight with Lexington Christian Academy. Doug Charles sent me a little note there that turned out to be a long note. He said, first of all, thank you for reaching out to us and regarding the UFO program. I think it's a great idea to recognize folks who help advance football and applaud you for your efforts. Thank you, Doug Charles, and I appreciate that very much. Also, while it takes many people to make a program work, one name that clearly stands out to Coach is Pete Barnhart. Pete is a volunteer who spends numerous hours wearing multiple hats to help the program. Not only is the head middle school coach, by the way, their record's 7-1 right now, but he does our stats on Friday nights, helps with the field setup, and does all the striping and painting of the various fields. The answer when you ask him to do something is always yes. He sometimes does it before you even ask. In his coaching role, Pete begins in early February each year leading our middle school strength and conditioning program, 2 days per week through mid-May. He leads and structures the very important player development of our 30-plus 7th and 8th graders. This role in itself is very time-consuming, Coach says, with practices 4 times per week and a dozen or more games over a 3-month period. He does an excellent job of teaching our kids valuable fundamentals and even learns a good deal of our varsity offense and defense to help them with it. Pete also spends numerous hours striping and painting a game field and practice fields. With us being the one school in town that has natural grass, which I love, by the way, this task must happen every week to 10 days. When he paints the end zones, hash marks, and center field, it takes him 10 to 12 solid hours. It's very labor intensive, and especially when it gets real hot early in the year. I'll tell you, he's out there. Finally, Pete is dedicated to our important stats, which takes a football person to do it correctly. These are important for game management as well as to give our kids accurate results on Friday nights. Coach Charles says, I might add, Pete also holds a full-time job and is a great family man on top of all these roles he plays for the program. We also appreciate the sacrifice of Pete's wife, Stephanie. Oh, that's a good thing to do. Appreciate the sacrifice that Pete's wife, Stephanie, and their boys, Jaden and Nathan, give to allow Pete to dedicate so much time and talent. LCA is blessed to have Pete as a valuable member of our program, and we are proud to have him as an unheralded football overachiever. Now, quickly, we'll go to Lexington Catholic. Coach Nigel Smith always comes back to me right away. And he came right back to me this time and said, look, here's the deal. The two people that I want to really call UFOs is something that William might know something about. He might comment on that later on in the game or whatever. Pat Fields and Marty DeGraff. They're the videographers. Both dedicated their time and skills to the Knights football program. We know how important that is to have people who do a really good job, and you know for certain when you have a really good job of people filming the game for you.
Yeah, and in today's world, Coach, it's very important to get the recognition that the kids deserve. In today's world with all the social media platforms and things like that, if you don't have video out there of these kids, it's really hard for them to get noticed, especially when college is so busy. The coaches are so busy at the next level, they can't get out there because their season's going on the same time that your season's going on. So, I saw a stat a couple years ago. It was like, college coaches get to about 2% of your games, and that's it.
That's crazy. And I just want to say that the people that we work with do a great job with the videography too, and William does a good job with them. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to William and my friend. I hope he considers me his friend, Andrew Carlson, guy I have a lot of respect for. He has saved my rear end a couple times, and I think that he does a great job over here. So, William,
let me share one story before saving your butt.
All right.
We were in Breathitt County back about 12 years ago. And if you remember, you came to me and said, Andrew, there's no way you have this. I know you pack well. I know you bring a lot of stuff. There's no way you have this one thing I need. I said, what's that, Coach? It's a bug spray. I said, I got you, Coach.
You had some bug spray with
I
you.
had bug spray for you.
Yeah, it was amazing what he has in his kit. He opens up that magic kit, and there's everything in there. But I appreciate what you do, and so I'm going to turn this over to them, take a little break myself. Here we go.
Well, Andrew, big things going on for you and BGO, and you guys continue to expand. Talk to me about just everything that's going on right now. Over the summer, you guys were very, very busy, and on throughout school getting started, just working on the expansion.
Yes, sir. So I pride myself in this. We have some schools in the Commonwealth that don't have immediate access to health care. And honestly, I get part of the financial constraints that some of them have, but we as a community need to step up and take care of those schools just like they do in Lexington, Louisville, up in Cincinnati area. So there's some communities that didn't have full-time athletic trainers. So we've been able to reach out to about 4 of them over the last 2 years and get them either full-time access or at least part-time access to medical staff. So we've gone from really 1 athletic trainer, 1 school 3 years ago. Now we have 9 athletic trainers in 7 schools, and a lot of them are new jobs. Schools that didn't have anyone before, and now they have someone to look after their student athletes like they do up here in Lexington.
And in some cases, you guys put 2 or 3 guys out there.
Yeah, some schools definitely require it, and for those who watch the news on the KHSAA, if lacrosse does become a varsity sport, there's no doubt in my mind that each school in the area needs 2. Yeah. At least those that have lacrosse. It's a high-contact sport. A lot of things can go wrong there, just like in baseball games. So, when that comes, you'll definitely need 2 people, in my opinion.
Well, tonight, looking across the way there, I see a big tent over there. Who is with BGO over there this evening?
So, tonight we had a little BGO night. So we had some, giveaways we gave to the student athletes and the kids. And tonight we're privileged to have our shoulder elbow specialist, Ryan Donegan. He's here at most home games. He actually brought his kids with him too. Our CEO is actually over there, Mike Fitzgerald. He was actually in Knoxville on a trip and made his way back tonight just for this game, so we appreciate that. We have Prosher, one of our PT techs, Rob Pruden, our director of PT, David Escobar, another one of our therapists, and then Cam and myself at LCA. So, and Blake Wilson actually, he works in the hand department. We pride ourselves in a family, and it's nice that they all come out, support our programs. They see the student athletes in the clinic, they see the parents in the clinic, and it's nice to come out in the community and just be part of a fun night.
You had mentioned that you guys started out with just 1 school, LCA, I assume.
Yeah, myself, I've been here almost 15 years. We brought Cam on last year to be able to give LCA what they need, and that's one thing we tried to push, and we finally got it. So yeah, this is kind of the first school out. We've been here a long time. I've had a privilege to have a lot of good providers and therapists and team doctors that work with us. It definitely takes an army, and young in my career when I first came out of grad school, had some really good people around me. I still thank them every time I see them, and hope he's not watching, but we're going to acknowledge one later on this year.
I think you kind of answered this just a little bit, but discuss the growth of the sports medicine program at BGO.
Well, Bluegrass Orthopaedics for a while had a pretty good workers' comp, total knee, hand department, and sports medicine was one area they didn't have a ton of experience with. So over the last 3 years, we've tried to grow that, bring on specialty trained doctors. Dr. Owen McGonigal came on board 2 weeks ago as a fellowship trained guy from the Birmingham, Dr. Andrews, that clinic down there. But like I said, it takes an army. It does. We've had specialists in each area, each part of the body. We've had therapists that work their tail off in the clinic, and it's definitely a steady growth. But at the end of the day, you just got to take care of people like they're your family, and that's kind of one thing we pride ourselves with. I'm going to take care of Coach Meehan here just like I take care of my wife and my daughter. There's no reason I should take care of them any differently, and that's what we try. There's some things that get in the way once in a while, but we try our best to do so.
I always appreciate working with you guys. You've been great partners with us here on PrepSpin. But what does it mean for you guys to be out there so much in the community and involved in the community?
William, I know you do this for a reason, and
Right.
You do it to highlight our student athletes and in the community. And for me, if you're not in that, you're just kind of a bystander. You have to be involved. You have to be engaged. And Bluegrass Orthopaedics working with PrepSpin and other organizations, that's what we try and do. The reason why we work with William is because he works his tail off to take care of acknowledge these student athletes. You mentioned only 2% of college coaches come to games. Well, William's got a lot of video of these kids, guys, so
Yeah.
and a lot of highlights, and that's one way that we can hopefully get these kids' dreams come true.
Let's end it on this very important question because we mentioned the growth and how you guys have expanded. I mean, just in a short time, too, it seems like. But what's next for BGO, and what do you see ahead?
Well, at the end of the day, you don't want to do too much too soon. You want to take care of what you can take care of. And if you take too many big steps, you realize pretty quickly that you just don't give the service that you need to give them. So, we're going to hold strong and doing what we're doing. We're going to continue to concentrate on certain community outreach, community engagements that we have. The high schools we work with, the Night of Champions that we have our 4th year coming up, that William's been a part of ever since the beginning. We're going to continue to strive to just do the right thing, take care of people like they need to be taken care of, and at the end of the day, if you do that, you're going to be okay.
And you got Saturday walk-ins, right?
We do have Saturday walk-ins. We started this year. Dr. Ryan Donegan's out there tomorrow. Dr. Huff and Dr. McGonigal also are out there on certain Saturdays. It's just another opportunity. Student athletes you don't want to have them miss school, and if they can come on a Saturday instead, we'll make it happen.
Andrew, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you, William.
All right. Awesome.
Lexington and now in Somerset.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind, and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in Somerset.
Did you know that 86% of all patients who have their braces removed eventually have teeth that shift back? I'm Dr. Douglas Durbin of Kentucky Orthodontics and Invisalign. Our exclusive permanent retainer will keep your teeth straight for the rest of your life. And it's because it's worn behind your teeth. No one will know you have it. Tell your family dentist you want a smile that lasts a lifetime.
Kentucky Orthodontics and Invisalign offers complete monthly financing. So call Doctors Durbin, Morris, and Garner today, or visit kyortho.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us.
We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy, where tonight we're at halftime, 28-14, the Eagles on top of the Knights. And Lexington Catholic had a late surge during the first half. They threw a pass, Bo Allen, down to the near the goal line to Dylan. I believe it was Bracken, wasn't it, Coach?
Yes.
And Bracken couldn't come up with the ball. He was kind of stripped there by Xavier Brown, but Brown hit him after he dropped the football.
Hit him pretty hard after he dropped the football. The ball was loose in his hands when he got hit, but again, it's a tight situation. There's no time left on the clock. It's a big catch.
Yeah, you got a couple shout-outs tonight, Coach, to some special viewers out there.
Yeah, first of all, I want to shout out all the way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My friend Dennis Morbido and his lovely mother are watching the game. Teresa Morbido, one of my favorite people. Shout out to them. And
I bet they make good spaghetti.
Oh,
and ravioli.
You have no idea.
Lasagna.
You have no idea how good the food is.
Wow.
Also, real quickly, Gary, I want to shout out to Roseanne Mingo, who works at Visit Lex, and she's a Lexington Catholic mother, a mom. So shout out to Roseanne Mingo. Enjoy the game, Roseanne.
And a shout out to all you folks watching over at Oktoberfest over at Christ the King. I know they got it on the big screen over there, and there's a few TVs in the tents over there, and they're having a good time drinking some adult beverage and watching a game over there.
I tell you, it's a great place to be right now. A second best place.
Dobbs,
right here's the best place.
Dobbs into it, low kick. Woodall's back. He scoops. No, it goes through his hands, and it goes back near the goal line. He's going to come out of there with it, and he is out to the 20, still running, and good running by Woodall. Good return up to near the 30-yard line. That's a great return by John Woodall.
Isn't he a tough kid? We mentioned that before. Even last year we said it. He's a really tough character.
So they take it out near the 30 after, remember, Woodall picked it up back near the goal line after it was a low kick, got through him, and let's see what they actually mark it at about the 27-yard line. Bo Allen, he's got Nichols. You know, at Covey Catholic's kind of interesting. They use Nichols a lot in that game, and they haven't used him a whole lot in this one.
No, he's a decent runner. Again, like I said, they've got
they used him for those flare passes.
Yeah.
He comes out to the near side. Bo Allen back to pass.
Screen.
And it's caught, and it's up to the 33-yard line on the catch there. Trying to
screen off and screen early. That's what people tell you in this offense.
That was Busen making the catch.
Rather screen early, screen off.
Blocked by the whole team over there. You know, when it's over on that far side of the field, Coach, we can't only see a thing.
Well, we're going by the instant replay, and so we'll have to wait a minute before we can give you a number.
This time, Blake Busen splits to the bottom. Bo Allen looking. He fires it. It's caught, and it's to the 40-yard line. First down as it's caught. That's a good job there by 34, and that's Mundy, Jack Mundy, another receiver. You talked about all these receivers, Coach, and Catholic uses 7 or 8 of them. I mean, they don't mess around.
Yeah, they had a shallow across the field, a dig going the other way, and that's a really good pass play.
Bo Allen fakes, looks over the middle to Corbett. He's got the catch, 46-yard line. As Corbett picks up 6 yards, and that was all Bo Allen, Coach. He should have been sacked.
Well, he was going down, and again, watch how quick he can throw. I mentioned that before, how quick his release is. Watch. Whoop. Just a really quick release.
That was all Bo Allen. I mean, you can say what you want to, but there aren't many quarterbacks in the country that can do that.
No, he's big and strong.
6'3", 210 pounds. He'll be a good one at Kentucky. Here's Nichols up the gut to 50. He is to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Boy, a good opening drive here for Lexington Catholic. Coming up to make the hit there was Drew Long, the defensive end, 6'2", 230, a senior there for LCA, but not before they got it to the 43-yard line. Hand off to Nichols again, and he is a good open field tackle turned in there, and that's who else? Matty LeBrecq.
Matty LeBrecq's making quite a few tackles. This is what we were talking about. You get your running game going, Gary, and your play-action pass is going to be there.
That was a gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
Boy, they're spreading the field. Look at this.
Yep, you got Corbett out to the you got twins to both sides. Nichols comes in motion, and Bo Allen tucks it. He is to the 35. Bo Allen says, I may go to the house. He's at the 30. He is gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Bo Allen. What a opening drive to the second half for Lexington Catholic. They've cut it to with the extra point here. It'll be a touchdown football game.
Awesome run, too. Watch this run. We get to see that again. It's just an amazing run. Yeah, there he is. He fakes like he's going to pitch it, but that's a run all the way. That's a quarterback draw. Quick draw. He just outruns everybody. Nice job, end zone. Look at his end zone look. Boom, there he goes. Oh, nice block.
Bo Allen with his second touchdown run tonight. He has a pass in the first half and now 2 touchdowns running, and it's 28-20. Here's the DeGraff extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. We've got a football game here tonight, 28-21. LCA on top of Lexington Catholic. And Lexington Catholic took that opening drive, and they took it, 70 yards, Coach?
Yes, 70 yards, and good job of throwing and running, play calling, excellent. Now let's see if Lexington Christian can answer here.
Don't forget tonight from 10 to midnight, the Kentucky Scoreboard Show on 630 WLAP. Rick Shaw, Donna Atkins, they'll have the Kentucky Scoreboard Show, and they have coaches from all over the state and scorers from all over the state of Kentucky. Of course, gridiron, and they have soccer scores too. I've noticed they do some soccer on the Kentucky Scoreboard Show.
They did volleyball. They do everything.
Volleyball, and that's 10 to midnight tonight here on 630 WLAP.
They've been doing that a long time. In fact, you were involved in that many, many years ago.
Yeah, many years ago, I hosted a show with Lewis Stout. I did it for about 3 years, and then Rick Shaw and those guys took over, and they've done a great job. I think they're in their 19th season now, Coach.
They don't get to bed till late on
you leave there at midnight.
Nights,
you leave there at midnight, Coach. I know. Yep. I know that all too well.
Yep.
So
here we go.
So DeGraff set the kick off. Vernon and McKnight back deep for Lexington Christian. Here's the kick, and this time it will be Vernon from the 10. He's out to the 15 to 20. He's to the 25, turns on the Jets to the 35. He's at the 40. Vernon up to the 45. What a nice return. Great return by Will Vernon Jr.
I wouldn't kick to these guys on either team. Every kickoff was being run back to midfield. Awesome.
At the 47 by Will Vernon Jr. We're going to look at that again. William, that's a great return there by Will Vernon Jr. Look at it here. He takes it in at about the 5. And, man, turned on the Jets, didn't he, Coach?
Oh, yeah, I had a missed tackle right there and ran over a guy right there. But nice job.
So the Catholic defense up against this Jaden Barnhart offense and Xavier Brown and De'Ara Smith. And this time they put Brown in the backfield with the quarterback, Jaden Barnhart. Barnhart slides right, gives to Brown. He goes to the midfield stripe, 45, 40. He's off, and he takes it down to the 35-yard line. What a run by Xavier Brown. He's a special sophomore, Coach. He's one of the best sophomores in the state.
Yeah, it was a really good run. Might have gone away with a little holding on the edge there, but I love the way he turns upfield and gets the extra yard.
No harm, no foul.
No, nobody calls it.
As we look at that again, Xavier Brown was off to the races here.
Yeah, kind of like a little grab out there, but that's all right. You know, officials are letting him play.
Barnhart this time with twins out to the top. De'Ara Smith is out there. Xavier Brown's in the backfield behind the quarterback. Motion to the near side by Will Vernon Jr. He sets up. Now Barnhart rolls to the left. Sets, throws, and it's going to be caught all the way down to the 5-yard line by De'Ara Smith.
Yeah, they caught him in man-to-man, Gary. When they caught him in man-to-man, that means that you got to be one-on-one with that wide receiver. And
that was a great throw, Coach.
It was.
By the quarterback, Barnhart.
Very smart play.
So 1st and goal. Barnhart tucks it down to the inside the 5 where he's tackled right there.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to watch the catch again here. Left-handed quarterback. Look at that throw. Right on the money. Bam.
Ryan Gallagher helped out on that last stop. 2-yard line. That's all that LCA will have to cover to go back up. If they score here by 2 touchdowns, it's 28-21. We got a shootout here at the Lexington Christian Academy. Barnhart gives it right side. Xavier Brown gets down, and let's see, we're waiting for the signal.
No.
And he did not get in. He got down to the 1-yard line.
Right at the 1.
Xavier Brown will be offered by a lot of schools next year as a junior, possibly. I think he can play just about anywhere, Coach.
He's got the quickness. You know, he needs to make sure he has the strength. Didn't make it again.
Knocked backwards by the Knights defense, and Bo Allen fired up over on the Knights sideline. They're telling him to get up over here. Lexington Catholic trying to hold LCA out of the end zone on this 4th down.
This makes a difference here, you know. They're taking a chance.
Would you kick the field goal here, Coach?
Yeah, they're going to go on a long count again and see if they can get it.
Yeah, it worked, lad. They drew Philippe Arumba offside the last time they tried this.
Get him closer, but, you know, you're on the 1-yard line. What the heck?
Barnhart checking his wristband. Long count. He's trying to draw him offside. Tucks it left side, cuts it back inside, and he gets in. Touchdown.
Yeah, that was a smart play.
Barnhart.
Yeah. I like what he does. Watch how he makes a fake, but watch how low he is when he approaches the line of scrimmage. We see that again. Okay, watch how he makes a fake. Boom, a little fake, and then stays low. It keeps his shoulders low. The game's about leverage, Gary Ball.
Yep.
If you're lower than the defensive player, you're usually going to get that forward lean and get the yardage. Very good call, play call too.
34-21. Lexington Christian back by 13. Looking to take a 14-point lead here. Dobbs with the extra point. Kick is up, and it is through the upright on the left side. 35-21. Lexington Christian on top of Lexington Catholic. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week at Academy.
I'm on a fixed income. Credit cards help me balance the money that's coming in and what I need to live on. I've thought about bankruptcy, but how am I supposed to pay for it?
Sometimes the people that need help the most are the very people who can least afford it.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in Somerset.
Andrew Hobbs is set to kick off for Lexington Christian. This time, Lexington Catholic sends Drew Bracken back deep. He stands at about the 10-yard line waiting this Hobbs kick. And I tell you what, these kickoff returns have been super. I don't think I'd let him return it.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, both teams are running the ball back to practically midfield every time.
So here's Hobbs' kick. 35-21, Lexington Christian on top of Catholic. And Bracken will take it in at the 10. Comes out to the 15 to 20 and hit hard, and I mean really hit hard at the 20, about the 25-yard line. There's a player down shaking up a little bit, and I believe that's a Christian player.
Yeah, probably the one who made the tackle. That was a collision.
Yeah, player down shaking up.
You have another player down, a Catholic player down.
Yep.
That was just a plain old-fashioned collision.
Yep.
Watch this from the end zone.
Ooh, no, he got speared.
Yeah. He got
the Goldberg spear, Coach.
Yeah, he did. He got speared big time. And the guy who speared him is the one down.
Mingua Beef Jerky, our title sponsor here on the Mingua Beef Jerky Game of the Week with Mike Meehan and William Warfield, the King of String. Joe Allen is here, our videographer. Bracken, the ball carrier, gets up from Catholic. He's okay. And the player from Lexington Christian got up. He's okay. So
that was good old-fashioned football there, I'll tell you. Bracken, he doesn't dodge anybody. Here we go.
Bo Allen leads the team out at the 25-yard line. That's where Catholic will have the ball. They'll have 75 yards to go. They took the opening drive of the second half down very quickly, Coach, and scored on that big run by Bo Allen.
But Lexington Christian answered right away, and that hurts you. I mean, when you score like that and have all that momentum and excitement, and then the other team just takes it down and scores.
Yeah, like knife through hot butter, right?
Yeah.
Nichols to the right of Bo Allen. He goes in motion, and they fired out there to him. Nichols with the catch. He cuts it back. He is to the 30-yard line, slammed down right there. And coming over to get him with a nice tackle was Drew Long.
Yeah, Drew Long made a nice tackle. Well, they read it that time. They made some yardage on that play, about 6 yards it looked like, but Christian guys read it and came up real quickly.
Second down, Nichols to the right of Allen. Twins out to both sides for Bo at the 30. Gives inside to Nichols. He's got the first down to the 40. Looking for a block, runs over a man at the 45 and tackled right there. And coming up to get him was Frankie Knight, number 2 there to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was another collision. I tell you, Nichols runs the ball hard. You can take a look on the replay. He doesn't back down. He just says, heck with it, I'm getting over here.
But that was a good tackle. Give to Nichols up near midfield, and he lunges up there, pickup of about 4.
That's good. I mean, that's a great play right there, too. Now, watch for the play action pass. All right, running back.
Eldridge is in the backfield. He goes in motion. Bo Allen looks back over to Corbett. Catches it. He is to the 45 and dives forward. What a great effort by Jackson Corbett to get that first down. What a great effort by Corbett.
Yeah, did a really nice job. Little slip screen. That's what they call that, a little slip screen where he catches the ball coming back to the quarterback and then tries to get in an alley up ahead. So really nice job. Zone, straight zone, cover 3 zone by Christian now.
Bo Allen, quarterback keeper down the middle, and he is still running. Hit to the 32, and we're going to have, what's the call here? Penalty marker down. Bo Allen just holding the ball up.
They blew a whistle too quick is what they're booing about. That whistle blew before he was done. They had not stopped his momentum yet or anything.
I think he got the first down regardless, Coach.
He did. But
what's the play, Coach? What's the instant replay?
Yeah, you can't hear the whistle. They blew the whistle. Right there is where they blew the whistle. He got an extra 3 yards after the whistle blew.
Lexington Catholic trying to cut it to a touchdown here in the third with 5:05 to go in the third. Bo Allen back to pass.
Middle screen.
He's got a screen over the middle
Nice
to Eldridge.
defense.
And what a play turned in by Mr. Drew Long, 6'2", 230-pound senior defensive end. He has been a load tonight for Catholic to deal with.
That was a really good play idea. Run a middle screen, get those linebackers dropping out for pass.
That usually works for about 10 or 15 yards.
Well, yeah, but Long didn't fall for it. He just slid inside and made a tackle.
Well coached. Motion by Nichols. Bo Allen looks out that way. Bo fires over the right side, caught, and down to the 26-yard line is Woodall, and he is tackled there. And making the stop was Elijah Hammond.
Yeah, the Lexington Christian's not taking any chances on the deep pass. They're playing center field way back.
3rd and long 4. Wideouts both sides. Now they look toward the sideline for the play.
Little conversation going on with the defensive backs. Their back look like they're playing man again.
Bo Allen gives to Nichols, and he lunges down to close to the 20, close to the first down marker, Coach.
Not quite.
I'm not sure if he has it, but
no. It's going to be 4th and about 3, Kerry.
A little closer than that, isn't he? About 2. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Big time, though. I'm telling you, this is a big time play.
It's 35-21. LCA on top. 4th down about 3 for Lexington Catholic.
I'd be blocking Long, I'll tell you that, no matter where he is. I'd put a helmet on him.
Lexington Christian in motion. Nichols. Bo Allen keeps it. He's got the first down, and he is down to the 19-yard line. First down for Bo Allen.
They have no answer for the quarterback because they're playing man.
Same thing for LCA with Barnhart. He's running it reckless, scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, but Bo is he glides through the hole because there's nobody there to get him.
Player down and shaken up for Lexington Christian. Looks like he might be cramping, Coach.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to play a commercial real quick.
Okay, timeout.
To become a championship team, it takes dedication and teamwork. The team at Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI is dedicated to working together to be a champion for patient care. By providing the best imaging technology, competitive pricing, evening and Saturday hours, and convenient parking, the LDC team delivers quality patient care. Learn more by visiting lexingtondiagnostic.com or call 859-278-7226. LDC provides quality, compassionate medical imaging services at a fair price.
D. Smith just went out injured. He goes to the sideline. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line for Lex Cath. Nichols goes in motion. Now comes back. And Bo Allen back in the pocket. He's got time. He's going to step up and tuck it. He is over to the far side. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Bo Allen. That's his 3rd touchdown rushing tonight. 3rd touchdown on the ground, Coach. As you said, they have no answer for the running quarterback.
No answer for the running quarterback. They're covering the receivers now because they're afraid of his passing. And doggone it, if he, what they did to Barnhart, if you notice in the second quarter, they slowed him down by using a spy. Maybe they better do that.
Here we look at that Bo Allen touchdown run again. He has been sensational on the ground.
See all the defenders running with the receivers and it's leaving the quarterback wide open.
So Bo Allen.
Wow. We have a game here, man.
Extra point here by DeGraff out of the hold of Klein will make it 35-28. Late in the third quarter, the kick is up, and it is perfect. 35-28. LCA on top of Lexington Catholic with 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter from LCA. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week after this timeout.
Are you ready to get in the loop? With UPS's Kentucky Loop, you can receive a weekly paycheck, get a full ride to JCTC, and receive a housing stipend of up to $7,800. The Kentucky Loop is open to anyone who lives in one of the 112 eligible counties in Kentucky. So work part-time, go to college, and have your housing paid. Now you're in the loop. For more information, email us at askloop@ups.com.
The heart of an athlete is inside us all. Determined to succeed. We are united by one common goal. Sometimes we fall short, but we get back up, and that makes us stronger. This is more than a job, more than a game. This is our life.
DeGraff set to kick off, back deep. Frankie and Will Vernon Jr. And Knight. And there's a short kick this time, Coach.
That was an onside kick. They tried an onside kick that time, and that was pretty brave. But it still didn't go as far as the run back as
That was brash.
Well, they lost 3 yards on their normal run.
Well, they're counting on their defense to
they
step up
They
here.
haven't done anything yet.
No, they haven't stopped LCA. 35-28. You're right, folks. This has been a shootout here at Lexington Christian in front of a great crowd here tonight. What do you say we got in here, Coach? About 20,000?
I can't. It's full. Look, they're lining the sides. The parking lot. There are probably still people up there tailgating.
Barnhart. Back to pass. Over to Smith. Throws it behind him. Incomplete. That's probably the worst pass we've seen tonight by Jaden Barnhart.
Well, he did the right thing, though. He threw it down and outside because they were playing man-to-man, and the defender for Lexington Catholic right here in front of us was right there ready to intercept that ball.
Is that Woodall?
Woodall, 18.
J.D. Woodall.
Yeah. I think what happened was that the Eagles thought it was going to be zone, and when it was man-to-man, he recognized it too late, and he threw it out of bounds on purpose.
2nd down and 10 for Jaden Barnhart. Triple receivers to the top. Barnhart looks, dances, fires over to Will Vernon. He breaks a tackle at the 50-yard line down to the 45. Will Vernon Jr. down to the 41-yard line. First down for Lexington Christian.
Yeah, you just can't miss those tackles. You can't do it against a good football team.
Player down and probably got cramps. Down to the 40-yard line. It's 35-28. 2:43 to go here in this third quarter on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week. I want to thank Lexington Diagnostic Center. Douglas 27-0 over Henry Clay. – 27-21. Tates Creek leads Bryan Station. East Jessamine. Yeah, well, they're playing a JV team basically, Coach.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, Great Crossing. But they'll get it going in a couple years, Coach.
Oh, yeah, no question.
So they marked it at the 41-yard line, LCA, with 2:43 here in this third quarter, 35-28. Barnhart with a long count. Sends Brown in motion, gives it to the motion man, and he is being pursued. Stiff arms a man, and then he's going to be tackled by Felipe Arumba.
Yeah, it was really, really an excellent job by Lexington Catholic of stringing that out to the sideline, using that 12th man to help make the tackle.
Yeah, he lost about a yard. Klein initially slowed him up, but it was Felipe Arumba who came over and tackled him.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to run a fly sweep and try to get outside quickly, but Lexington Catholic played that well.
That stops the clock, 2:31 in the third. 2nd down and about 12 for LCA at the 42-yard line. Jaden Barnhart fakes into the line, looks over the pass, and it's caught. And it's caught down to the 23. Good catch there, and that was made by Will Vernon Jr.
Yeah, that was a really, really nice throw. Excellent throw out there. And John Martin Sims made the tackle.
Sure did.
Whoa, I'll tell you what, these two teams are slugging it out here.
Yeah, it's a offensive explosion, isn't it?
It is.
We've had 63 points scored. We've only played, we got 2:07 in the third, and you got a feeling we're going to have a lot more, Coach.
Yeah.
Barnhart tucks it, and hit, and Felipe Arumba comes in and grabs him from behind and makes a stop.
Gary, the difference in this game might end up being a turnover. Do you realize that? An exchange of possessions on a turnover could turn this game.
I guess several people said, Gary Baldus said 20,000 people. Did he lose his mind?
I was being facetious when I said that, folks, that there's 20,000 here. I know there's only about 2 or 3, but
that's called, no, guys. That's called hyperbole.
Yeah,
You're allowed to do that.
That's right.
You're allowed
That's
hyperbole.
That's right. Come on, people.
In this profession, we're allowed some hyperbole.
I don't think this place even holds, maybe 5? Barnhart throws it over the near side to Smith, and does he catch it? No, he dropped it.
Good defense again. He got beat and hustled to knock it down, but excellent play call. Really good play call for the Eagles.
It's not 20 in here, but we know that there's a pretty much of a capacity crowd, Coach. How many would you say? Well, you used to coach here, Coach.
Don't put me on the spot. I don't know.
2,500, 3,000?
30,000. What the heck?
Oh.
We don't care. I don't care. All I know is that people are excited.
Tell them we're giving those legends attendance. That's Gary Durbin sent me that message.
Yeah.
Mr. Durbin, we're giving legends attendance away. Barnhart stepping up, throws, almost intercepted, and it was tipped twice. And almost intercepted. Woodall almost got it.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, it's going to come down to one of those plays.
Big 4th down, and I tell you, Lexington Christian might be
kicking it.
Yeah, they're bringing in Dobbs. They're going to kick the field goal here and take the 10-point lead. If Dobbs can nail it, he's going to place it down at the 20. What's that? The 26. Coach, will be a 37-yarder here by Andrew Dobbs. He's got plenty of leg.
Plenty of leg. We've seen that on his extra points.
Absolutely. So a 36-yarder by Dobbs to try to make it 38-28. Placement down, kick is up, and it is partially blocked.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And Catholic picks it up, comes out of there with it. That's Woodall. He's cutting to the far side. Woodall being chased. He is up. They're going to blow the play dead. Yeah, they blowed it dead because it was down, so that's where the play will be. Lexington Catholic, they get the partial block there. Let's look at that again, William, because I think somebody from Catholic got a paw on that kick. Oh, yeah, they did.
Outside line?
Yeah, outside guy came in there and got a paw on that one. We're going to find out who that is for. That's the advantage of having this replay, folks. This replay is fantastic. We're going to go back. So Catholic now can keep going back. It came from the outside.
Yeah, I can't get the number, though.
Can you see a number there, Coach?
No.
22. Who's 20 on the outside? 20-something on the outside.
Just too far away to tell. Nah, just too far away, Gary.
Teddy Bullock is 20. Parker Harold is 21.
22, Luke Haynes, maybe.
Luke Haynes is 22.
But why are they moving it back there?
Because that's where the ball was caught.
So?
Well, I mean, I guess.
A blocked field goal is like a fumble.
It was
20. So we gave 20 already.
Yeah.
And that is, Coach. Just tell them who it is.
Yeah, 20 is Teddy Bullock.
Teddy Bullock.
Teddy Bullock, 5'10", 165 pounds.
So we have just 55 seconds here in the quarter, third quarter action. Catholic will have a long way to go. They've got the ball. Where's it? Hard to tell from this angle, Coach. What is that, about the 8-yard line?
It looks like, yeah, actually.
Okay, it's 8-yard line for Bo Allen and company. Bo Allen has rushed in 3 touchdowns tonight. Low snap. Bo Allen back to pass, rolling to the right. Bo fires it to the near side. Nichols coming back incomplete.
Bounce on purpose.
Bo Allen hit as he released it.
Yeah, that was a good idea, but they were all over it. Christian had that covered.
It's 35-28, 47 seconds to go in this third quarter from Lexington Christian Academy.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't want to end up having to punt from back here. Let's see if they can get out of the hole.
Bo Allen gets to Nichols up the gut. Nichols running hard and up to about the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. Would it be third down? And they're going to need about 2 yards, Coach, for first down.
And Tyler Morris on the tackle. He made a really good tackle there. Nichols almost broke that one again.
.22 seconds to go in the third quarter. Third down and a short 2 for Bo Allen. He sends Nichols in motion away from us. Bo Allen's going to tuck it, and he has got the first down and more. He's up to the 20-yard line. When we come back, after they start this clock back, it'll be the end of the third quarter. And when we come back for fourth quarter action, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Knights of Lexington Catholic as they run the clock down here in the third. 35-28. LCA on top by a touchdown, but Catholic has it first down and 10 at the 20-yard line when we return here on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week at Lexington Christian.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
Where you are now to earning your degree. Whether you're looking for part-time work or the gateway to a full-time career, you'll get there with UPS. Through the UPS Kentucky Loop program, package handlers will get up to 100% of their tuition paid and housing provided. Great job and great opportunity delivered in one package by UPS. Apply today at upsjobs.com or text LOOP to 33588.
Back here for the fourth quarter, and it's first down for the Lexington Catholic Knights. Are down by a touchdown. You got to watch Blake Busen here. He split out to the near side, and quarterback Bo Allen hits over the far side. He's got his man, and he takes it up to about 6-yard gain there, and I believe that was Bracken, Coach. No, that was catch was made by Corbett. Hard to see those numbers on the far side because we're blocked by not only the Lexington Christian defense, but we're blocked by everybody on Catholic's offense when it's way on the far side of the field.
Well, you know, my buddy who was watching it on Roku or on his TV said that the block was Dylan Bracken blocked that field goal. So
we thought it was another player.
We don't know.
We don't know.
So,
Bo Allen, and he is sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Yeah. He's looking deep. He's reminding me of Roethlisberger before he got hurt. Hold the ball too long, look deep. Don't do that. You can run those shallows, you can run those screens, you can run those underneath stuff all night long.
Tyler Morris helped out, coach of defensive end. Who else helped out on that sack? Can we?
56. Yeah,
56. Drew Long. He's been on a lot of plays.
He's been in a lot of plays. He's the guy I said you need to get a helmet on him.
Third down and a long 8 for the Knights. Lex Cass. Bo Allen back to pass. Bo Allen looking, he's got all day, fires it over the right side, and a diving catch made up at the 33, and he's got the first down.
Job.
That's a great catch there made by Jackson Corbett.
And let me tell you something. That's the kind of throw that receivers love your quarterback for.
Here it is again, Coach.
Yeah, because he's in danger here, and he puts it down low and inside.
The only one that could catch that is Corbett.
Exactly, right there. He was bracketed on each side by a defender, so he had to put it there. Nice job.
Great pass by Bo Allen. First down up at the 32. Bo is going to tuck it over the right side. And this time he's going to be stopped, and that's a good play turned in there by Neil Dickey.
Yeah. What they're doing is they're not rushing that hard. They're not trying to get to him in the backfield. They're pinning him inside so he doesn't get outside and run, and stopping that kind of a run. That's pretty good idea. What Bo has to do is just sit back there, read the defense, read the coverage, throw it to grass, and get those people open underneath.
his release valve is Nichols out there.
Yep.
Bo Allen fires out there. Ryan Nichols with the catch, getting the block from Bracken. He is up into that the 40-yard line, and coming up with a nice play there is the safety, and that's Mason Moore, the sophomore.
Gary, every year when we do Catholic games, I tell you there's one tough guy I really like. This is my tough guy this year is Nichols. He is tough as nails.
Third and, about a yard and a half, 2 yards?
Yeah, this is big too.
Third down for Bo Allen. Inside handoff. Nichols, first down. There's that tough guy up to the 46. First down for Nichols. And Lexington Catholic, they move the chains, Coach, with 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this game. Catholic trying to take it down and tie this game up here in the fourth. Shout out to all those folks watching over at Oktoberfest at Christ the King, Coach.
Yeah, charity event, doing a really good job raising money for good causes.
Triple receivers out to the top for Bo Allen. First down at the 46 on the run by Nichols. Nichols will flare. He's the release valve out to the right. Bo Allen looks out there. He finds him, and Nichols going to cut it back toward the middle. He is coming to the line of scrimmage, and Nichols hit hard at the 48-yard line. What a hit put on by LeBrecht.
Oh, LeBrecht.
And another player's down, too.
Yeah, they're hitting really, really hard out there.
LeBrecht hit, and there's a player down.
No, not yet.
Player down with, so we have, how much time, Coach? 8 minutes. Is that 8:44, Coach?
8:44.
To go in the ball game.
He's up, Gary.
So young man's up, and it's like he's going to be.
Yeah, Jeffrey Selby.
Yeah, Selby.
There are collisions in this game. I'm telling you, there are quite a few collisions in this game.
LCA hitting LCA is what that was.
Yeah, that was exactly. That's what I was going to say. That was a friendly fire.
Friendly fire. Two guys hitting each other. Yeah. 4 comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, 41.
Yeah, LeBrecht will hit anybody. He doesn't care who you are.
And Nichols, he doesn't care.
No,
he just throws his body.
So it's 2nd down and 9 for the Knights at the 48-yard line. You know what? If Nichols would have spun around, had to be able to beat the defender over on the far side, he might have had some. But he came back to the middle of the field and was really no man's land after that point.
Exactly.
2nd down for Bo Allen. Bo, far side. It's caught.
That's nice.
And it's going to be caught down to the 48-yard line. Legs cut out from under him. And that catch was made by Jackson Corbett.
Jackson Corbett's 3rd down now. 3rd and what? About 4?
3rd and about 4.
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
they got to get down to the 40. Was that the 43, Coach, for first down?
Yeah, 43-yard line. And Gary, there's going to be about 8 minutes to go in this game.
Bo Allen with twins to the top, twins to the bottom. Gives in the middle, running hard, and that's down close to the, as he leans the ball out. Let's see what the official marks it at about the 46-yard line. And the ball carrier.
4th and short.
The ball carrier was Eldridge.
The guy with the down marker is not on the ball.
No. 4th down and for Bo Allen and company.
He's got a runner to throw it here himself.
Bo looking, tucks it, and he has got the first down and more. Bo Allen all the way down to the 31-yard line. Yeah. 1st and 10. And, Coach, if you can see these, if you got your glasses, I got some stats here finally from Terry Johnson.
Yeah, I can't blow it up.
Okay, I can't see them at all. I got my contact lenses in.
Well, they're too small anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, all 20,000 people here knew Bo Allen was going to carry that ball. They did.
Bo Allen out of the shotgun. He's getting pressured. He throws it over on the left side to Busen, and he goes in. Touchdown! Touchdown!
What a throw, and he got knocked down just as he threw the ball.
Blake Busen caught the ball. What a money receiver.
And you were talking about that. Yep. Watch him. You turned to me doing a commercial and said, watch Busen. They're the guy you want to go to.
Busen with a sensational catch over the shoulder.
Oh, wow.
Hauled it in and before he went out of bounds. And Bo Allen with a perfect pass. He was hit as he released it. and dropped it right in there. What a touchdown pass by Allen. What a catch by Busen.
He's a real deal.
He is tough.
And guess what? Blocking the field goal, a turnover.
Yep, they blocked the field goal. This extra point here by DeGraff will tie this game up. And, Coach, how much time we got left? Kick is up.
Is it good? 6:52, buddy.
6:52 to go. And it is 35 all.
35.
The Holy War is becoming a civil war.
It's a big-time war, I'll tell you.
35 all. Lexington Catholic and Lexington Christian will be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.
Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We're invested in Kentucky, and more importantly, in you. Whitaker Bank understands our communities and its people, because we're from here. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Neighbor helping neighbor. At Whitaker Bank, we believe in giving back to our communities. Through our many sponsorships, we help provide our fellow Kentuckians with family-friendly fun and events, and scholarships to help students reach their dreams. We know you need banking to be fast and easy. We help with personalized services like mobile deposit. Get the app today and snap.
$35 all. Will Vernon Jr. and Frankie Knight back deep to receive this DeGraff kick. What a ball game. Here's the kick, low kick, and this time it will be and Will Vernon Jr. touches it, picks it up, goes over the left side, and breaking tackles, and he's finally hemmed in and knocked out of bounds, Coach. See where they mark him at about the – see where they mark him at.
What about the 15-yard line?
15-yard line, yep.
Give or take. Well, that's the best coverage on a kick we've seen so far.
Lexington Catholic, Bob Cranfield listening tonight. Say hello to Bob and Wendy. All the Cranfields listening over there. Lexington Catholic folks. Ann Brueggemann. A lot of folks watching at the Christ the King, the Oktoberfest, Coach. So Lexington Christian comes out. We're tied at 35, 6:44 to go in this fourth quarter. Barnhart.
Oh, nice job.
And up the middle.
23, Gary.
I'll tell you what, that young man was not listed as a starter, but what a job he's done, 23.
Ryan Hall.
Hall has been super.
He's been all over the place.
That's Pierce's younger brother, right?
Yeah.
He made one of the best hits in the game we did a few weeks ago. Catholic, remember that?
Yes, I do.
Pickup of about 2 yards, 2nd down and 8. Barnhart. Xavier Brown shifts to the right. He's got triple receivers to the bottom. Jaden Barnhart, left-handed quarterback, fakes in the line. He fires it over, and it's picked off by Catholic. He runs it in, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown. And that is Kimbo Mufata.
Mufata just jumped in front of that ball, the receiver, to make the throw. That was the first really errant throw Barnhart's make tonight. He just didn't see the defender. Let's look at that again while everybody celebrates on the sideline down here.
As the fans erupt for Lexington Catholic, Mufata just stepped in front of that pass and took it to the house. Number 3, Mufata paying dividends for Lexington Catholic's defense.
Yeah, he just stepped in and made the big interception.
That's the first lead the Catholics had in a while, Coach.
Yeah. That's 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers in this game made a difference.
Waiting for the extra point.
Call timeout. You don't have enough people in there.
They do the swinging gate.
The 55 is going to be in trouble if he's supposed to be in there.
Kick is up, and it is good by DeGraff. 42-35 as Lexington Catholic takes the lead on a Mufata pick 6. And what was the yardage on that, Coach? About 20 yards, maybe 25 yards.
About 24. Yeah, about 25.
So 42-35, Lexington Catholic with still plenty of time. 5:56 to go in this game. We'll be back to Lexington Christian on the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.
What's the interceptor?
To become a championship team, it takes dedication and teamwork. The team at Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI is dedicated to working together to be a champion for patient care. By providing the best imaging technology, competitive pricing, evening and Saturday hours, and convenient parking, the LDC team delivers quality patient care. Learn more by visiting lexingtondiagnostic.com or call 859-278-7226. LDC provides quality, compassionate medical imaging services at a fair price.
Get a break, yeah.
Welcome back here to Lexington Christian, where Catholic on a 26-yard pick six by Mufata just takes a 42-35 lead. 5:56 to go, Coach.
5:56 to go. I got a message from Hawaii from Ben Meehan. He says, aloha from Hawaii. What a great game.
Here's the kick by DeGraff, and it bounces around. Somebody from Lexington Christian pounces on it at the 22-yard line, so Lexington Christian will go to work. And Lexington Christian needs to get back to what they did. They got the field goal blocked, and our viewer, I think, told us it was Bracken. We thought it was number 20. A viewer.
Pretty sure it's 20. It was 20.
Yeah, that's who it was. And then they got the pick six. So you're right, Coach. Two big turnovers by Lexington Christian, but they need to settle down and get back to what they did really good in the first half. And that's run the football.
Well, Barnard has to have that mentality where he forgets that play, correct?
Yes.
He can take this game over.
Needs to have amnesia.
Absolutely.
Brown is to his right. Jaden Barnhart. Kick tucks. That's what I was talking about, Coach. Up to the 30-yard line. Picked up about 7 yards. That's exactly what they went. They went back to what was working, and that was a quarterback keeper by Jaden Barnhart. And Coach spotted who made a tackle
Felipe
there.
Arumba on the tackle.
Jade Barnhart back to pass. He fires, and it's knocked away from the intended receiver, Will Vernon Jr.
Yeah, really.
I'll tell you, if Vernon catches that, I don't know, that might be 6.
It could have been. I think that was Jack Powell that got his hand in there and knocked it away.
So it brings up third down at about 2. 5:33 to go in this football game. 42-35. 14 unanswered by Catholic to take this lead. They were down 35-28. They now lead by a touchdown, but Lexington Christian's Barnhart shifts Brown to his right, takes a snap, roll up the middle, and he's close to the first down marker. I think he's got it with a good effort there up to the 34-yard line. That should be a first down.
Yeah, I think it is. It was a good job by him ducking that shoulder. Like I said.
Yeah, like you said, Coach.
He gets the leverage, and he runs low and gets that yardage.
Gary Ball with Mike Meehan and William Warfield, the king of stream. First down at the 35-yard line. Jaden Barnhart. Long snap. He fumbles the ball, and he's able to somehow get back on it.
Woo! We don't need that. Lexington Christian surely didn't need that fumble. Yeah, the ball came low to him. He fell on it, though. Snap was low and to his ankle, Gary. What do you got? Second down and long. They're behind the chains. I think for the first time tonight, they're behind the chains.
Yep. Xavier Brown is to the left of Jaden Barnhart. Twins to the near side. Barnhart rolling to the left. The lefty looks, and he's going to tuck it, and he's going to be ran out of bounds. The sideline was the best defender there.
Right. Arumba and I can't get the other number.
Here's the replay, Coach.
$23, Gary.
Yeah, 23 has been very effective, Coach, in this game, and that is
Ryan
Mattingly. Third and long. Barnhart.
Oh, broken play with a receiver.
Rolling to the left. Barnhart. And he is going to be hit, and DeGraff got over there
Yeah, big.
And Arumbe got over there, but they knock him out. That's good.
Chelsea Smith, Lexington Catholic alum, soccer star for Lexington Catholic 10 years ago. Her husband coaches for LCA now. She's right in the middle tonight. She don't know what to do. Lost all her fingernails visiting.
Oh yeah, yeah. When you have, when you have a mom that's got, allegiances to both teams, she's a nervous wreck right now.
Well, it's a big fourth down. Lexington Catholic up by a touchdown. Oh no, they send Hobbs back to punt.
Yeah, 4 minutes to go. That's plenty of time, Gary.
So Hobbs gets the punt off, and it's a good one. Takes a great
that's an
Christian roll down inside the 15 and about the 15-yard line. I tell you what.
They flipped the field, didn't they?
Sure did.
Woo.
So Lexington Catholic takes over. They lead 42-35. And Coach, has this been have the excitement that the Covington Catholic game did? We did a couple weeks ago.
It does to me. One reason it's here in Lexington, and it's 2 Lexington schools. Yep. That makes a difference.
Right.
We're seeing a superstar quarterback, a tremendous effort by Lexington Christian, really good football team.
Bo Allen has won this. If they win this game, he's done it with his legs.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
3 touchdowns rushing or 4?
He's had 3, but he
Corbett in motion. Bo Allen rolls to the right, tucks it in, and takes it up to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah. He tried to make the corner there, tried to get the yardage, just couldn't get around the corner.
Not sure they gave him the 20. We'll check the replay here.
Yeah. Yeah, 41.
And LeBrecq
made
another play.
Of course.
Matty LeBrecq. Oh, my goodness. That kid's had a game.
He's had a game.
We've got a great crowd in here tonight. We've estimated at, about 20,000?
Yeah, we don't know.
No, it's probably 25.
We don't know because they're standing around. There's still people tailgating.
We're just kidding, folks. It doesn't matter. There's just a big crowd in here. Here over the middle is Bracken, and he keeps his balance up to the 25. Yeah. What a job by Dylan Bracken.
Yeah, absolutely. First down. Nice job of getting the first down. I think he got that first down on the second effort, didn't he?
Yeah, it was the second effort. We have just 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Catholic's going to try to run out this clock, I think.
I think they can, too. But Lexington Christian, they have at least 2 timeouts, I know.
Lex Cath will try to improve to 4-1, and Lexington Christian will try to improve to 4-1. But we still got a lot to determine in this game.
We do.
Bo Allen, what a game he's had. He tucks it, runs it up the middle, and he's got to the 35 and tripped up at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I think the turf monster got him.
Yeah, no, he was tripped by a LCA player, and if he hadn't been tripped by the player, he'd probably still be off and running.
Yep. He's got good speed now. Going to UK next year, committed to Kentucky, and the fact that he can run the ball and throw the ball.
And he's a
great
academic student.
Yeah, and he's big, Gary.
He's 6'3", 210 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's the son of Bill Allen that played at Kentucky.
Yeah.
I believe he's the president of Bank of Lexington. Twins to both sides for Bo Allen.
Smart.
Up the middle, and that's going to be Nichols. Going to be hit and upended in the backfield.
Penetration got him.
We're going to have a quick timeout with, what's that, Coach? I'm at 2:09.
2:09.
That's really small. I'm glad I've got my contact lenses in.
2:09, Gary, and 2 minutes. If they can force Catholic to punt, there's no telling what Christian can do.
Well, Coach, it was 35. It was 35-28 Lexington Christian. It did not look good because they were moving the ball down, and then they decided to go for a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the play of this game, when it was blocked by the field goal was partially blocked by Catholic.
Made a big difference. It was the first turnover in the game, and then the interception, another turnover. 2 turnovers for Christian, turning the ball over, and Catholic none, and that made a difference.
I know the folks over at Christ the King watching this game at Oktoberfest. I've enjoyed this one, especially the Lexington Catholic fans and a lot of Lexington Christian fans over there too. But it's 42-35. Lexington Catholic, they were down 35-28 late in this ball game. They've scored 14 unanswered to take this 42-35 lead, and Bo Allen's just been sensational.
Now, I haven't been there in 10 years, but I'm telling you one thing I learned about Lexington Christian. They never, ever give up.
Exactly.
They're just hard-nosed kids. They're good Christian kids, but they're really, they're tough as nails.
2:09, it's 2nd and 12 for Bo Allen and Lexington Catholic.
They put Catholic behind the chains, too.
You got to watch this Busen kid. He's out to the bottom again. Smith on him. Smith goes in now, and Bo Allen's going to tuck it. He's got the first down and more. Fumbles the football. It's picked up. Coming out there with the Lexington Christian, and it's picked up. And that is number 8 there. Who is that, Coach? Number 8.
Number 8 for Lexington Christian is Tyler Morris.
Tyler Morris.
190-pound, 5'11", sophomore.
Well, listen, don't go away, folks. There's still 2:01 to go, and Lexington Christian has it at the 38-yard line of Catholic, and they can
look at that again, William.
It's bowed down, though. That's the question.
Well, describe it, Coach.
Yeah, he's running the ball. Nope. No, he's not down. If anything, he's on top of the other player.
Jaden Barnhart. Motion by Knight. Fires over the left side to Smith. He breaks the tackle, and Smith's still running. And let's see where they mark him at. They marked him out of bounds, and they mark him out at the 25-yard line. That was all. Darius Smith, the Yak coach, yards after the catch.
He's excited, I'll tell you. He is really fired up, and they're going quick, Gary. 1 minute and 49 seconds, buddy.
Could we have our first overtime this year, Coach?
We might. He might go for 2.
No.
He easily went for 2 the last time.
Xavier Brown splits out to the near, and Barnhart keeps it and dives down inside the 25 to 23-yard line, and that was a nice stop.
Yeah, that was a really good defensive play by
looked like number 6,
yeah,
Coach.
It was Jack Powell.
2nd down and 8.
Man, I'll tell you, what a game.
Minute 14 to go in this game. Jaden Barnhart. Hammond's out to the near side. Barnhart back to pass. Sets up. He throws it, and it is a diving effort by D. Smith, and he couldn't come up with it at the goal line.
What an effort. Let's see that again. Wow.
He really laid out for that one.
He did.
What a pass. That was a pretty good pass.
That was. Look at this pass. Oh, man.
Nearly caught it,
gave
Coach.
It everything he had.
Nearly caught it.
Jack, get this. Jack got it from the end zone camera.
We got great camera work tonight. Brought out all the angles.
Oh, man.
What an effort by D. Smith. 3rd down and 7. Barnhart back to pass. Stutter steps. Dancing. Left. Throws it, and it is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown by Lexington Christian. And it was hauled in by Will Vernon Jr.
Will Vernon Jr. with a great catch, but that was wide open. Let's see what happened. They ran trips to that side. Oh, nobody covered him. He was wide open. Nobody covered him.
Will Vernon Jr. says, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, he put his hands up, said, "Throw it, throw it, throw it."
All right, are they gonna go for 2, Coach? They've called a timeout here. Or are they going to kick the extra point?
Well, you know what?
It's 42-41.
Okay, what class is Catholic in?
They're 4A.
And what class is Christian in?
They're 2A.
Go for 2. They're home. Go for it. If they go, look, let's face it. If we go to overtime, that's going to be great overtime. I don't know. You put the ball in the 10. You got Catholic who can run and throw. You got Barnard over there who can run and throw. Oh man, Nichols. Geez.
Great football game. It comes down to this: does LCA go for 2 and the winner? They kick the extra point. But I tell you what, you give the ball to Bo Allen with 55 seconds. Who knows?
That's plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, no kidding.
42-41.
Turnovers have been the difference.
Barnhart just threw a strike to his wide-open receiver, Will Vernon Jr., in the end zone. And I tell you, like you said, blown coverage.
Oh, yeah, wide open. They had to completely blow that coverage.
And it looks like Lexington Christian is going to go for the 2-point conversion. They have LeBrecht in the backfield with Xavier Brown. Jaden Barnhart. You've got, what, 2 of these conversion plays, Coach, or 3 maybe?
Yeah, most teams have 3 plans.
Barnhart fakes into the line. Looking, rolling, throwing, and it is caught, but did he get in?
Yes, he got in.
Did. They gave him the 2-point conversion.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And it was called by D. Smith.
Unbelievable.
We're going to look at that again.
Here we go. Watch it. Fakes to the inside, runs outside. He had the receiver there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he looked like he was throwing to a different receiver, and D. Smith stepped in front of it and made the catch.
He just got in.
Watch this, Gary. He steps in front and makes the catch.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been for Will Vernon.
Yeah, nice job. What a catch. Did he get in? All right, let's take a look at it. Make sure he gets in.
That's a great throw by Barnhart.
Oh, yeah. Slow down.
His foot in.
He got in.
He got in. All you got to do is break that plane.
Right, he's got the ball on the inside.
So it's 43-42. Lexington Christian has just regained the lead here with 55 seconds to go. That's a lot of time, though, if you're Bo Allen and Lexington Catholic, because Bo Allen, the top quarterback in the state of Kentucky coming into this game, he had all the impressive numbers.
And I think they have 3 timeouts, too, Gary.
That's important.
Yeah, right now it is.
So Lexington Catholic down by 1, 43-42. Lexington Christian just got the touchdown pass to Vernon and the 2-point conversion to D. Smith. Boy, D. Smith and Xavier Brown, they're just all world, aren't they?
Fantastic. And Barnard, look at him. Good football team. 2 very good football teams.
John Woodall is back deep, standing at the 5-yard line, and Lexington Catholic hope they get a good return, because they've got 55 seconds, and as you said, Coach, they've got some timeouts left.
But would you let them return it? If he can't kick it in the end zone, which he can do, I don't know if he's going to do it this time. I don't know if I'd kick it to the deep man, Gary.
Might kick it to one of the up men?
Well, yeah. I mean, kick it out of bounds and let him take it on the 35.
Andrew Dobbs, and there's a short kick to the near side at the 20-yard line, and that's Busen, and he cuts to the near side, breaking tackles, and he's going to take it up near midfield.
Here we go again.
He's going to mark it at the 48. I tell you, it looked like Busen for a second was going to maybe pop that one.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. He was the wrong person to kick it to for sure.
Now the Catholic fans really getting behind their team as they come up to the behind the team and along the track here at LCA.
And the students, yeah, they're just fired up, man. Everybody is excited right now.
47 seconds to go in this game. You got the prevent defense back there for LCA. Bo Allen, here's the pressure. Steps up, hits Busen. He breaks tackles, and he takes it down to the 47 to pick up about 5 yards. And we're going to get a quick timeout. Quick timeout with 40 seconds to go in the game.
And don't forget, a field goal could win it.
That's right.
I don't know what his distance is.
But DeGraff is an excellent kicker, Coach. You know that, and I know that. We've seen him kick them from about 40 yards.
Yeah. When I was coaching, I would the kicker would go out in pregame and kick, and I would always say one thing: where do you want the ball to be? At what yard line can you tell me for sure you're going to do it? He would tell me. Then I'd say, okay, if we really needed it, where would you kick it from? And write that down. And then, that's when you take a chance or not take a chance.
Was he honest? Did you believe him?
Yes.
Yes.
I did, because we practiced it enough times.
So Catholic's up there ready to go. They're waiting for LCA. Second down at about maybe 6, second and 6.
Yeah.
With 40 seconds to go in this game. Lexington Catholic needs a field goal to win it. And they've got triple receivers out to the top, twin receivers to the bottom for Bo Allen, the Kentucky commit. Back in the pocket. Here goes pressure from the right side. He steps up. He finds an open receiver, Bracken, and he's going to take it down inside the 35-yard line. They marked him out at the 34.
34 seconds, brother.
And that's a first down, so they're getting close to field goal range. But I think they want to score a touchdown here, Coach. They don't want to get a field goal, put it all on the foot of DeGraff.
Yeah, but you don't want to take a chance either.
That's right.
Throw an interception or something to get a big fumble.
Triple receivers to the top for Allen. Bo back in the pocket. He's looking, rolling to the right, throws, and it's going to be caught down to the marked at about the 20. Where's that at, Coach? It's hard to see. It's on the far side of the field, about the 29-yard line. We're going to have another timeout called, I believe. timeout by Lexington Catholic. It's a good thing they saved all those timeouts, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it is. You know, the two things in this game that has really made a difference is they're getting a pass rush on Bo Allen.
Mm-hmm.
But Barnott, he was free the whole time. They didn't rush him at all.
Right.
And whether that was designed or not, I don't know. But pressure on Bo is about the best thing you can do.
43-42. LCA by a point with 21 seconds. Lexington Catholic has the ball down inside. What's that, the 29-yard line, Coach? 29. So they really need, for DeGraff, they really need about another 10 yards, don't they?
I think if they got another 10, they'd be pretty secure. But, again, second down, probably one timeout left.
Max DeGraff is the field goal kicker for Catholic.
Now, look at Lexington Christian. They're in a zone, and they're playing way in center field. We call that a shell defense. They're shelling. They're covering the deep area of the field.
Triple receivers to the bottom for Bo Allen. Bo Allen steps up, eludes a man, looks to the right, fires, and it is going to be, is it caught? Do they, nope. It said out of bounds, I believe.
It was a nice catch with the ball, but he was out of bounds on the play. Let's look at it again. Rolling to the right. Yeah, we can't tell. Wrong angle. Looks like he's out.
So third down. And how much time we got left, Coach? Can you see the clock?
Yeah, we got 14 seconds.
14 seconds. Bo Allen back looking, steps up, throws it, and it is caught, and Bracken's going to hold on to it, and they get it up to the 10-yard line. 6 seconds.
Yeah, they have to stop the clock.
They have to spike the ball is what they'll have to do.
But they have to stop the clock to move the sticks.
Yeah, so Bo Allen will get under center and spike the ball. And
we had an early whistle for some reason.
Yeah, the back judge, Bernie Jenkins.
Field goal team coming in, bet you.
Yeah, well, that was a big catch there in the middle of the field.
Let's run that again. Let's see that catch. Oh, man. Kentucky loop, instant replay. Love you.
So Bo Allen at the 15.
Took a
Coach, they're gonna go for the play, the touchdown with instead of Bo Allen's looking for the play from the sideline, and we're gonna have another timeout called by Nigel Smith and Lexington Catholic with just 4 seconds to go. And Max DeGraff says, "Give me a chance."
Yeah.
Will they bring him on, give him a chance, or will Bo Allen, the All-State quarterback, get his last shot? And Bo is heading to the sideline, so it may be Max DeGraff's time, Coach.
I think so. Elijah Hammond, 6'2", 185-pounder on the Christian team, made that tackle. And it was a big tackle, too.
Yeah, he made a big
Stopped
hit.
him right.
There's been a lot of collisions tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of collisions.
Woo, oh, man. It comes down to the kicker. We saw that in the Kentucky game pretty much, although it wasn't the last play of the game.
Yeah, this will be the last play. It's 43-42. This would give Lexington Catholic a 45-43 win if he makes it.
Right.
DeGraff, they're going to place it down at the 24, so it'll be a 34-yard field goal, the right hash. The holder is Jackson Klein.
Need a good snap, too.
And we're going to have LCA is going to try to ice him, I think. Be a timeout by LCA. They're going to try to ice the kicker.
Well, you know what? They have a timeout to use. Might as well use it.
Well, Coach, we came to Lexington Christian. We expected a good ball game. It has lived up to its billing. 43-42 is going to come down to a last-second kick by Max DeGraff, who's had an outstanding season this year so far. And this will either win the ball game for Lexington Catholic or LCA will pull out the one-point victory.
Well, if they don't get the field goal, I'm sure Mr. Bo Allen, who's had a great game, is going to feel responsible because of that fumble game.
Yep.
That's too bad. But that happens. Now you got to count on your kicker.
So Max DeGraff will kick it. Holder will be Jackson Klein, and Kevin Brueggemann talking to his holder, Klein. So Klein to hold and DeGraff to kick.
The ball's on the right hash, isn't it?
Look at all the players behind the goalpost down there. DeGraff waiting for the placement. Down, the kick is up, and it is No good. He pulled it to the left. LCA wins 43-42. DeGraff pulled it to the left, and it's no good. And Lexington Christian, boy, their fans erupt on the field, and they win it 43.
I'd like to see that again.
42.
I want to see what the hold looks like. It came off the teeth, honey, didn't it?
Yep.
Let's take a look at that again if we can.
43-42. Lexington Christian gets the win in the Holy War over Lexington Catholic. Max DeGraff had a last-second field goal that pulled it left. Are we going to look at that again, William? The field goal attempt. So here's the field goal attempt. It was almost blocked, Coach.
Yeah, but again, he just sort of short-legged it or something, it looked like. He didn't really follow through.
So Lexington Christian 43. And he just pulled it to the left. He had plenty of leg, Coach.
Yeah.
He had the leg. He just pulled it to the left, as I said on my call.
Yep.
And he pulled it to the left. So Lexington Christian escapes 43-42. And Lexington Catholic drops to 3-2. And Lexington Christian improves to 4-1 on the season. And this might propel Lexington Christian on to maybe a spectacular season, Coach.
Well, I would love to see it. I really would love to see it. I don't think it'll hurt Lexington Catholic. They've got a tough road to hoe, too. They have to play Boyle County down the road and so on. But honestly, what a great football game. And I really enjoyed working with you guys. That was so much fun. I had people watching it. My friend in Pittsburgh was going to leave the game because he and his mother like to watch the Father Brown show. Yeah. Good Catholics as they are.
Yeah.
He said, I'm missing Father Brown to watch Bo Allen.
Yeah, this was one of the best games we've had. Covington Catholic game was 39-38, Cov Cath over Lex Cath. This game was probably even better than that one.
It was much better. I enjoyed it every second of it.
So Lexington Christian wins 43-42. William will step out, come back, and wrap it up here at the. Yeah, we got this one on for DVD for sale.
Yeah.
Give William Warfield a call, William at PrepSpin.com, and you can get this DVD copy of this game. 43-42, Lexington Christian escapes Lexington Catholic. We'll be back on the Mingua Beef Jerky and wrap things up here tonight from Lexington Christian. Hey, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopaedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopaedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
High school sports have evolved thanks to PrepSpin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the King of Stream, William Warfield. Nobody does high school football like PrepSpin does. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now.
Gary?
Welcome back here to Lexington Christian Academy with the Eagles escape, and I mean literally escape. Last second field goal there by DeGraff. Just went to pulled to the left a little bit. He had the leg, and 43-42. And coach, this is why we do high school football. Games like this one, it was a holy war here tonight. Went down to the wire, and Lexington Christian escapes. But what an effort by Lexington Catholic and Bo Allen, who had a huge game for Lexington Catholic. But he did come up a little bit short, and he did have the fumble there late in the game.
Yeah. Lexington Christian had a big grip on this game early, and Lexington Catholic stormed back because of 2 turnovers, a blocked field goal, and then
the pick six by Mafada.
Yeah, pick 6 by Mafada. But then, again, Lexington Christian held on, went for 2, Gary.
Yep.
Going for 2 is gutsy, but it's the right thing to do when you're home against a team that's a class above you or so.
Yeah, you're right. So Lexington Catholic falls by 1 point. 40. That's the second game they've lost this year, Coach. Are 3-2. Both their losses by 1 point. One to Cov Cath, the number 1 team in the state in 5A, and then to this really good 2A team, Lexington Christian, with a student body of about 460 students.
Yeah, and again, the one thing that for sure that football, high school football here, I'm telling you, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
And we need to be more competitive in the city public schools. And if we can do that, Lexington to be a really good football place.
Yeah, Douglas has won, I think, 15 or 16 straight public schools, and they won again tonight over Henry Clay. So, hey, that sets up. Let me tell you, Coach, we got to set this game up. Next Friday night at the farm over at Frederick Douglass High School, me, you, William Warfield will be there. It will be Douglas and Scott County. We'll say round 1, maybe round 1, because, they usually meet in the playoffs too. So round 1 will be next Friday. And who do you like in that one, Coach?
Oh, geez, you're asking me that? Putting me on the spot. They're playing at Douglas. You would think Douglas wants to get back, back at Scott County, because Scott County beat him last year in a really good game, by the way.
By 1 point.
By 1 point, yeah. I don't know. I might go with the home team this time. But, again, I'm not betting against Jim McKee. I'm telling you, he gets his kids ready. And it's difficult when you go through a season covering all these spread teams, and then all of a sudden you go against that wing tee with all that magic and misdirection and everything, that makes it tough.
Well, I'll be on with Rick Shaw and Don Atkins here in about 20 or 30 minutes recapping this game. And what should I tell you what, I mean, it was a classic here tonight at Lexington Christian, but a big win for the Eagles, 43-42.
Yeah, and I wish we had the stats we could it would be good if you had the stats when you call into them, because it would be really important to know that some of the stats from both of these teams.
I think I will actually have them by then, because I get stats from Kenny Bourne after the game, so I should have a final stat on this game from Kenny. But I know one thing, Bo Allen had a huge game, and Jaden Barnhart. I tell you what, the 2 difference makers to me for LCA are D. Smith and Xavier Brown and Long and LeBrecq on defense. Those 2 guys were stellar.
I was just going to say that we talk about offense so much, but there are some studs on defense on both teams.
Yeah.
Big collisions all night.
All night long. It was a really good game, Coach. Enjoyed working it with you. We'll look forward to that Douglas-Scott County game next Friday at the farm. For William Warfield, the king of stream, for Joe Allen and Jack Haynes, and for Coach Mike Me, and this is Gary Ball, the final score from LCA, 43, the Eagles, 42 for Lexington Catholic. Until next Friday, Douglas and Scott County. This is the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week.